That's a bear. Is that a bear? It's a baby bear. Oh, it's not a baby bear. It's a wolf. It's a wolf. Abort! It's a wolf.
Minutes late. I mean, we're practically on time.
Yeah, it is only.
Say,
Hello, everybody. Ian Zen plays games badly. I'm just going to talk over the people on Discord because we are on time, assuming you don't count the fact that we're 10 minutes late. Hi, Nithsig. Hi, Second Daniels. Hi, Peggy. Hello. We may be joined by some people. So we have an Elusive, we have a Little John, and we may or may not have a Temporary Bliss, but we will find out. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Hello, Peggy. So I did send a message back, so hopefully you know what I was talking about. Hello, Anna's Garmel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, cool. Bryony responded to a message that I sent them with a whole nothing. So that's the kind of day we're having. Everybody's having tech issues, but that's okay. Hello, the Great Mushroom. I'm going to allow that. Yeah, that was perfectly timed. One of my housemates just came through the window and the screamer sound played. That was terrifying. Oh. Right. I think I'm back. Jump scared by my own stream. Okay. Why have I not removed that sound? It's just that was payback for saying Peggy said a whole lot of nothing. I mean, Peggy did say a whole lot of nothing. So right, let's see. What are we doing? We're playing PalWorld. For those of you that don't know what PalWorld is absolutely not in any way. Deep press on you, one of us are like, you're not allowed to have high blood pressure, Anna's Garmil. No high blood pressure for you. Bad, Anna's Garmil. None of that. Peggy, because you spelt my name wrong. Well, yeah. Well, I was trying to do two things. I apologize, Peggy. So we are being joined tonight.
I'm not going to. Yeah. Anyway, carry on.
By Temporary Bliss. So maybe, hopefully, we shall see.
I am here.
Oh!
Yay!
Hi, Tim.
Finally.
Lots of jump scares for Zen tonight. Excuses, and pronouns are she, her. Okay. I'm getting into trouble all over tonight. Hi, Temporary Bliss. How you doing?
I am okay. Had a slightly overwhelming day, but
Right.
We're here now.
Yeah, you're here now. Like, nothing here is overwhelming.
No, definitely not.
No. This is just chaos and madness, with the occasional pal with large tits. Like, that's just how it goes around here.
That's pretty overwhelming to me.
I mean, tits are never overwhelming. I don't know.
For you, maybe.
Fair. Did you fix the issues from last time? No.
Which issue?
No, I sadly do not have my Leviander. Yet.
Oh yeah, no.
Temporary bliss, you will need the IP address, which is further up in the channel.
Putting that in the join multiplayer game invite code.
Hang on.
I could probably work out what the invite code is.
Oh, so you go. I mean, I don't know. It's multiplayer game, and
Okay.
then in the bottom it should have a place where you can put those numbers, and you will need the port. And I don't know where the port is. Little John, help a friend out.
The default is already pre-filled.
Yeah, but okay. So whatever the default.
If not, I will add it.
Cool. Right. You can say that we're doing well. You still not logged in? No, I'm still not logged in as my account. I am logged in as a temporary account. So we're all just leveling together, which is fine. Elusive Elf is already off doing something. Little John, are you here? I don't know if you're here.
I am. I'm trying to find the invite code.
Ah, Little John is here. There he is, down there. We've got a sort of little. Ooh.
Okay, good evening, Zen Plays Games Badly. How are you doing?
Hello, Elusive. Hello. We are doing okay. We're doing okay. We are joined by Little John and Temporary Bliss, who has joined us tonight. Yeah, I'm stood on a roof being jump scared by people. So how are you doing?
I still have no idea how I'm getting into this thing.
Ah.
Okay.
So,
Right. Well, whilst you two stream, I shall have a quick chat with Temporary Bliss.
Ah.
Thank
We'll
you.
work this out.
Right. Okay. You do that. We will go and why? I've got weird circles. Oh, are they just empty? Oh, that's a new and interesting graphical glitch. Right. I mean, obviously, the graphical glitches are because I am playing this on a potato, but that is okay. I've just acquired all of the arrows. I should probably share them.
Oh, come on. I've got to start again?
No, you just do the intro screen, and then when you skip it, it drops you in the server. That was the panic I had.
Okay. Good. I'm glad. Whoa, that was trippy. Cool. Okay, what pals have I got? Foxbarks, Ecthrideer, Fuddler, Bristler. Okay, so they're a bit of a mix and match. Cool. I can work with that.
Left shift to take half. Let's put that over there. And then there are 4 of us, so if I take half of that again, leaving me with 81, and then there's enough for everybody.
Right. What are we short on at the moment, guys? What are we looking to be making next?
We are probably going to be short on PAL essence for like ever. So if you fancy going on a
fluid?
PAL fluid, yeah.
Okay. So that we're going to. Ooh, Emulgi. Why does that sound familiar? Emulgi. Apparently, I'm not followed anymore. I don't know what happened there. Well, welcome very back. Welcome very back. Welcome back very much. Welcome.
Very back much. Back much. Very much. Something.
You know what? I have barely sipped this wine, and apparently my brain has left the fucking building. Welcome back to the stream, Emulgi.
Oh. Do you know what we need? We need, right, somebody whose only joy in life is sorting out boxes after I have put stuff in them. Oh, wow.
That's not enough. Do we have a PalSphere venture? No. Okay, but I should have some technology points.
Yeah, no, we do. It's on the other side. It's not next to everything else, except it's next to everything else.
Hi, MOLAGA. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. All of the following, all of the support for this stream goes entirely towards allowing us to continuing making nonsense like this. I'm only here just to lag your PC. Thank you. It is nice to know that people are here to support me and my poor potato. Cloud99, welcome. I could do that. Order is next to godliness. I have heard those words before. My PC is now so lagged that actually my chat is lagged, but that's okay. That's okay. At least I'm getting the sign. It's M. Welcome, M. Petition to get Zen a new potato. I've been petitioning to get me a new potato for a very long time. What I lack is the money. Yeah, that's essentially the issue, is that we live in a capitalist hellscape. Ultimately, right. Let's go on a mission to rescue temporary bliss, so that at least they're all in the right place. I feel that. Please don't feel my potato. It's warm enough already.
I'm in danger.
Well, that's a statement.
That's definitely a statement. So welcome. I missed the cat.
Why are these boxes so random?
Well, like, I did try to sort them. It's just that there's a lot of stuff.
There is a lot of stuff.
Like, and all of it's not like in 7 Days to Die at this level where you can already start to go, do you know what? I am never going to need that. We just don't know. Hang on, wait. Do I not have any other spheres? Oh, I am not catching a Cativa in one of those. No, it's not happening. I am not putting a Cativa in a Megasphere. Also, why did I not pick up PAL spheres before I left? Right.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is.
So we're not consolidating chests, which is a big problem.
We can't yet.
It's a very manual process, Little John. It's not something that you can just do.
Apparently, you can get that there are pals that all they do is sort, right? And if you put everything on the floor, they will sort things into chests.
Yes.
I have found that what mostly happens is that stuff times out. Oh.
Depends what else you have them doing.
I mean, a lot.
A lot, yes. Lot is in fact the correct word. Okay, although we have now apparently filled our chests, so...
Yes.
Do I need to make more?
Yes, please.
Well,
Cool.
hello. That is... yes. So, science has started... Well, I mean, that is... Yes. That is... So, welcome to the stream.
Me.
No, it wasn't you. No, I got blindsided, but in a very good way. But that is kind of how this thing works. Right, temporary bliss. Where are you?
I just woke up at the beach.
Sweet.
Got to the first travel point.
I am on my way to pick you up. By that I mean find you. So.
Why are you quacking?
Because elusive.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, good.
I remember.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, I remember.
Right, so let's go and find what temporary bliss looks like. I need to find a mirror and change how my character looks because they look way too vanilla. I
just got words, so
yeah, let's
Always a good start.
Always good start. It's nice to, all right. Temporary bliss, are you still at the first starting place?
yeah.
Good. Okay, good. I had the sense that I was going to walk all this way, and you're going to go, "Oh yeah, but I moved."
No, well, I mean, I have moved a bit, but still much the same place.
Right.
And a blue glowing thing, so, you know, had to go check that out.
Okay, so I'm by a blue glowing thing. I do not see you.
That's right. I'm assuming you're at their first travel point thing.
Yeah. Well, that all depends on if you went the same way as everybody else.
Well, most people, I assume, go forward. I went backwards.
Ah, right. Yes.
I'm in the room, but I can see you on the map now.
That's fine. I'm gonna. There we go.
Forwards and backwards over the PalWorld Sea, and with a bottle of wine to fill my tum. Now that's the life for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you point at my character? Yes. I do approve. I approve of the outfit.
I mean, I didn't choose the outfit. You don't get to choose it.
The outfit chose you. Sorry.
No, I just didn't get to choose an outfit.
Yet.
I guess so.
Right. You haven't yet got to choose an outfit. But right.
Funny that.
Okay. Temporary bliss. If you want to talk to this person, they will give you.
I did already.
Oh, okay. And then the rest is just kind of downhill from here.
Okay.
Oh, you can't do that. Sorry.
Do what?
Fly. So I will wait here.
Yeah, but I can jump off cliff.
You can, yes. But I don't want you to die.
Tiny.
So, right. Let's.
Hello, little fluffy fucker.
You'll catch loads of those. Don't worry about it. You've got to catch 5 anyway.
Oh,
what are the blue glowing rocks?
Bollocks.
So the blue glowing rocks are the things that you will need to make your PAL spheres.
Scales actually has a better alcohol tolerance than I do.
Good evening, Miss Polly. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have had a great week, despite the stuff that's happened to you. But yes. So, in which case, while we are on this, can somebody tell Peggy that I think they have an amazing face, being as clearly the confusion has been cleared up.
Yes.
Is that something that needed clearing up?
It did, actually, much to my surprise.
How strange.
Well, you see, I attempt on occasion, I have been known in passing when the moon is in the 5th house, to be a gentleman. And
Sorry.
All right. There's no need for everybody simultaneously to call me out. All right.
I didn't.
There wasn't a need, but it was absolutely there.
Yeah, don't call me out for something I didn't do.
Peggy, my face isn't in that photo. No, that is very true. Your face is not in that photo, but I have seen your face before, and your face is very pretty. I feel that I need to make up for my previous mistake in the hope that the science will continue. I don't know. I've never had an issue with Zen or his character. Really, M? That's
really. Wait.
I mean, I suppose that entirely depends on how.
Questions. Zen, who have you been letting down?
I mean, mostly. I mean, I think the question needs to be who is M, and what have you done with the real one? That's the sort of the real issue. I didn't bring a torch. I should have brought a torch.
Yep, I am dying of cold.
Yep.
Do you have the ability to turn your mic up a tad? I can hear Zen super clear, but not you. I do, as it transpires. Give me just one moment, please. Let's do that. Is that any better?
All right. You should, about here, temporary bliss, if you kind of make it into the house, you should warm up.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Almost got run over.
there we are. There are now 4 beds. Look at that. You've only ever been at Sienna. I see. Yes. I have finally connected who you are.
What do you want me to save for you, Emolji?
Welcome, welcome. Peggy, if you want me to start groveling, do you know what? I think I'm going to have to put that as a redeem, actually. Make Zen grovel, right, and stick it as kind of, money only.
Lots of money only.
I mean, look, I need a better potato, right? And I am not above whoring myself out. So
no, we know that very well, Zen.
Yep.
But right. Now, temporary bliss. You appear to have just stopped.
Yeah, I was getting warm and I was cooking some food.
Right. So these boxes over here are full of random stuff. Feel free to kind of take what you need. Through there are some crafting tables.
Well, it's a bit... I kind of find myself in a bit of a quandary. That Zen, of course, is introducing temporary bliss to the server and what's been going on. And I, of course, am running about like a lunatic trying to get somewhere fast enough and then capture a load of water-esque PALS to get some PAL fluid. Realising, of course, that I do not have enough PAL spheres to actually make a row of beans bit of difference. But
smooth.
I believe that it is, in fact, the thought that counts. That's what people tell me.
It is. I find that they often say that when I take my clothes off.
Wow. Oh,
I don't even know what to do with that.
Whoops.
How do you acquire clothing?
How do you acquire clothing? I mean, craft it. Yes. Right, in the game, just so that we all know what we're talking about. Yeah, basically you unlock the armor. However, if you want some clothing, I am happy to make you clothing.
I'd rather make myself, but I can currently only work like torches, axes, shit like that.
Yeah. Right. So let's get you. Right. Where are you? Come here. Let's get you started.
At a workbench, making an axe.
Yeah, a workbench, making an axe.
So the workbenches, I'm assuming, use tools, etc., that are in the chest, because I haven't collected any stone, but I was able to make an axe. I'm assuming.
Yes. Anything. It's all shared. Right. Here you are. Take that. Take. There we are. You can now start catching PALs. I am just going to go make a load of PAL spheres because I apparently don't have any.
Cutting right over here to hunt some water type PALs, but also so that I can find a quick travel thing. I am getting my ass handed to me by a fucking flying ray. I am displeased with this situation.
A cell ray? Yes, I would be very displeased with that. Is Zen taking his clothes off? Zen will take his clothes off in the private channel after the stream.
So we've done the first tower boss.
We have.
And which Zen hyped up to the nth degree, going, "Oh, this is going to be really difficult, tough. And then we walk in and promptly donkey stomp the thing.
Well, yes, but I've never done it with 4 people, right? I've only ever done that with 2. So, in my defense, that was quite different to my usual experience of that.
Yep, I've got a lot of sympathy with that. Have you done the roaming bosses?
I've done some of them, actually. We did some of them on the last, the stream before we all became a server. Actually, so...
That's not about me, right?
Merlin's Beard, I say hi to Elusive and Tharsa for me. I don't know who Tharsa is.
Me.
Oh, that's
But
you!
not- That is me. Who said that?
Merlin's Beard.
You would know them as the Four.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Merlin.
Wow. I wonder how many bits stripping a shirt would cost. That depends. A subscription to my channel on Fansly is actually quite low, so not that much is the honest answer. But you know, we it depends on who. Merlin's Beard didn't need to sound so disinterested, apparently.
I didn't. But I did.
Well, I died.
I mean, okay, in their defense, that is just how they talk.
For me.
Yeah.
Especially on a day like today.
Yeah.
There are days like that. Everybody has days like that.
Yeah, for me it's called Tuesday.
It's Wednesday today.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I kind of got that. Yeah. No, that was kind of the
Okay.
yeah.
Just checking.
There's a giant ferret. It's so cute, but I won't say any more. Is that Chillet that you're talking about?
We have a chillet, don't we?
We've got a Chillet.
Can I swim?
Yes,
Yeah.
but not for very long.
Because it uses stamina?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, good. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Yes, thank you, Merlin.
What's that? Hello, Merlin. I've just realised. Merlin, hello.
Pretty sure we've done that.
Yeah. I was completely dying. I'm going to be honest.
We noticed.
It was just a small death, okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we haven't really been organised.
We're going to have a conversation about, cross-language puns.
Cross-language puns. Sounds like some sort of threat.
No.
The Great Mushroom, where's my hello? I said hello to you,
Great
the Great Mushroom. Melissa's Beard said hi, Little John. Alice Garmel throws jelly babies. Look.
I don't think I've got the arrows to do it. That's frustrating.
Then hit it with a love stick.
I don't have one of those on me.
Always take your love stick anywhere you go. As if this is the stream that Little John doesn't say hi. Oh wow, Little John, you are letting your fan base down.
I know. To be fair, oh no, you did. You were streaming when you said hello to the people that are already in your chat.
That's
That
true.
was my bad.
Yeah.
Normally you're muted when your stream starts.
Thanks. Just because that's true,
My pleasure.
there is no need to call me out so hard.
Now, I am hoping... Ow, that hurt!
I meant the Discord, not your
That really
actual
hurt!
mic.
Ow!
The fact you called yourself out is impressive.
Oh, look, people I can hit with my love stick.
Do you have their consent?
No. But in my defence, if there is such a defence, they started it.
Pretty sure that is not a defence, then.
Look, if you're going to come and hit me with a stick, I'm going to hit you with a stick, and I'm going to finish the conversation, right? That's... Come here, Rushmore, and be my meat. Alright, let's change that so I don't waste a sphere. Rushmore, come here!
Ooh, precious entrails. Nice.
Sexy. Where did you find those?
I captured a lucky
Lucky pal. Right. So I have just leveled up to level 15. I'm catching up with myself. Zaki Blade Daniels has added the term "I'm gonna hit you." Only on my stream would you need to add that banned term.
It's a plot stick anyway. Look, the plot stick is very difficult from a love stick. It's very difficult, very different from a love stick.
It is. Plot sticks means they
It can be
don't
very
like you.
difficult.
Excuse me, we don't waste our time writing plot for people that we actively don't like.
No, that's true. They like
the people we don't like as people who do not play with the plot that we write for them.
I play with.
Yeah, you do play with plot. We do have the plot paddle.
We do have the plot paddle. That needs to make
There's
more
a
of it.
paddle for plot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
While I have never been paddled with the plot paddle, I have in fact been paddled by plot.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate that you know that.
There's a hook on the other end of it.
There is.
Do we have an essence condenser?
No.
I can research one, but it is you little fucking thing.
Oh, that's
It was
mean.
just, did we want to go? What? What did I do?
I mean, you said I can research one, you little fucking thing, and I felt that was a little unfair.
This the whatchamacallit, the little lucky things that give you the stuff dived out the side. There are notifications in this world that I like.
Why are you not letting me move?
Okay.
Okay. Open the building.
Any particular suggestions for stat enhancements?
What?
Gone.
Some of them.
That is entirely what kind of game you want to play. Do you want to be helpful, or do you want to be a hitty person? Both are in fact helpful, but do you want to be helpful around the base, or do you want to be a hitty person? Is probably the most accurate way to phrase that.
No, I've done it. Cool.
Well, yes, it has indeed. Yeah. So, you know, I like the science game, but it does, in fact, I do repeatedly find that science does make conversation increasingly hard.
I mean, that's rather the point, isn't it?
Yes, but I felt that I would articulate such a thing while I could still articulate such a thing.
I think there needs to be a I think there needs to be a science timer that just counts down from the moment that the stream goes silent until it starts up again.
Yeah, no, that's what sort of the longer the better kind of thing.
Yeah, well, better for who sort of as a competition board, but it's pretty rubbish for the stream itself.
This is true. I mean, we should do a competition board, and you know, offer something for the winner.
A lab coat.
A lab coat.
Seems appropriate.
Yes. No, that is indeed something that we could offer. No, ideally, we kind of need. I like to drop science and see how long it takes. You do indeed, Miss Polly. You are a very silent science dropper. I have to confess, I was remiss in my peer review duties. In that I was in fact still peer reviewing another article, and they know who they are. Right, Rushmore. Do we actually have a plan? Because I mean, we all appear to be merrily enjoying our own thing right now.
I've got no idea what we're doing, not gonna lie, apart from attacking pigs.
I mean, that is kind of, you know, essentially kind of at the start, what you want to do is kind of get yourself about 5 PALs. and the occasional cult member. Come back here and join my cult.
A cult member?
Not a cult.
Please do not found a cult.
No, look, you can get these people to join your cult. I've got no PAL spheres. Wait.
Didn't
Right.
we all just join your cult?
Well, yeah, it will be renamed Cult of Zen when I get my access back.
Hmm.
I would like it known that I am not a part of the cult of Zen.
This is only because of the conversation we had the other day, isn't it?
I mean, that does not help.
Yeah.
I have no idea the context of that conversation, but I like the people talk about me.
No, it had nothing to do with you, but lots to do with cults.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, real cults are not fun. This cult is fun, however. But then, of course, all cults would say that.
Is this a cult? We're not a cult. We're a fun-loving community of... Yeah, this is the place.
Zen, did you ever get another Leviander? No, because the Levianders are far, but I now know where they are. So, on my list of things to do is to go get another Leviander. So, PALs unionize. The PALs try to unionize. However, I have a big hitty love stick. And after some morale improving talks with the love stick, they decided to change their ways. Was that...
Mushroom, you don't need to talk to me about how depressed the game team are about the cult that has sprung up at Hero Fest. It's just a deeply, deeply sad state of affairs, frankly.
There are people running around. There are people on the Discord for Hero Fest that have changed their name to include their cult character name.
I know. Do you have any idea how upset? Like, it nearly drove Matt to drink another. Like, it was bad juju.
I mean, you know, if they bring him back, I've said I'm not helping get rid of him again. All right, they're on their own.
That's pretty much what Matt said.
I'm apparently wanted. Oops.
Oh no! Did you accidentally attack a normie in the game?
No, I purposefully attacked it because it was attacking my pal.
Oh, that is likely because your pal, if you've got a pal with a ranged attack, they can often do AOE and kind of attack normies.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's okay because we will apparently protect you.
Right.
Apparently.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's only apparently. It all depends on how big the people that they bring with them, right? Like, I like them and everything, but there's a line, right?
I don't know, is there?
We have a line.
No, all right. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Can you show me on the chart where the line is?
Yeah.
Gonna need a bigger piece of paper.
Yes. Give game team an inch. Players take a mile. Right. Yeah. No, that's...
Yes, they do. Points to my senior on that point for apparently deciding, yeah, sure, do not attack them, Zen.
I'm not. Why did you think I was going to attack them?
Because they're a level 50 NPC and you ran up to them with a love stick.
Yes. I mean, I'm being challenged by a level 40 NPC at the moment. I don't quite know what to do with that.
It's just that if you
accepted.
Yes, let's all go and help out. Your name has left my head. Somebody's being shot with machine guns. Where are you? Can you?
Behind you.
They're directly behind you, mate.
Hi.
Yeah, you did in fact run away from the PDF inventory. Well done.
I'm still
Oh.
wanted though.
Yes. Yes, you are.
I mean, you are incredibly wanted, but this may not be the context you need.
Thank you. Still fiery fox. Oh, you are being added to the collection of foxes.
Right,
There are
okay.
actually 2 types of firefoxes in the game.
There are 4.
There are 4.
Yes. There's a ruby. Oh,
Yes.
raid. There is a raid on our base. So get ready. Grab some PAL spheres.
I
And
would
then-
love to help, but I'm in a dungeon. Sorry about that.
I don't
However,
even
I
know
am
where
getting
I'd like to
Fortunately,
home.
I'm in the base.
Is
Yeah,
the base
so am I.
blue thing? Yes.
Believe me. Really
On the map.
Oh, wait, there's an Incineram. Come back.
Yeah, Incinerams are absolutely worth the effort.
Ah!
The enemy has been defeated.
Yes, sadly.
Before I even got there.
I was not quick enough.
My senior is my apprentice, but she does scare me. Yes, my senior. Honestly, I was talking to the game team member formerly known as Head Honcho, and apparently mycelia is now his new safe word.
That
Wrong
absolutely
in
sounds about right.
But also wrong in so many ways.
Yes.
Anna, so let's see. Anna's Carmel. Okay. Right. I need to make some PAL spheres. That was what all of that adventure actually was about, was PAL spheres, and I got massively sidetracked.
You
Really? I would have never have guessed.
How unusual.
Look, all right. I've already had one conversation today, this week, about whether or not I have autism and or ADHD, which is,
Are you only just working this out now?
what?
Just say
Little
it.
John. Little John.
How did that conversation
yes.
go?
The hill that you're standing on really isn't very tall.
No, it's not.
I mean, okay,
Really not,
right?
is it?
So I did. So for those of you that don't know, there is a test called the RADSAR, which is kind of an indicative test. It's not a diagnosis, and you can't diagnose yourself. That sort of says, look, if you answer enough of these questions, you probably want to think about being tested. And I got, so the sort of pass rate is 65. I got 79.
Can we just be very clear? The rate at which it is probably not worth you being tested is 69. There is no pass or fail.
65, but yes.
Yeah, but on that note, Elusive, what did you get exactly?
We haven't got to that point in the story.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
I scored 3 points off. You should definitely get checked out for autism, says Merlin. No, you didn't. You got 100 and something. What are you on about? Which is much bigger than that. So this was surprising for me, and I mentioned it to people, and people went, "Really? You mean you're not?" Which was a surprise, because I felt that somebody would have mentioned it. So I said, let's get Elusive tested, right? Elusive got a score that I think means he's just simply not human, right? It's so low. It's so low that when you look at the questions, some of the questions are like, are you a human? And Elusive scored 6. 6.
What?
6.
Yeah, I scored 6. For context, for those people in the know, Sapphire, who also plays Lady Hayes at Hero Fest, I believe her score was 18.
Yes, which also blows my mind, because...
Nah.
Because what? Really?
Yeah.
There is no way. There is no way, right? There's no way. Like, of all the people that I know, that if somebody had gone, oh, they're on the spectrum, I would have gone, yeah, I thought everybody knew that. But they got
Wait,
18.
for who?
Sapphire.
Really?
Yes.
No, they're one of the token normies in the group, I'm afraid.
But they're one of the two token normies in the group.
I
Let's be
mean,
honest.
Yeah, it's that oddness that I don't find. Okay. This is a whole clearly I don't actually understand people thing, which is slightly worrying because I thought I did.
Considering what you're planning to do.
Yeah. I just what? My world has turned upside down.
It was
Now
quite an
elusive.
entertaining and also illuminating conversation.
Well, yes. I mean, I knew that elusive was unlikely to be on the spectrum, but I also felt that 6 meant that they were probably inhuman.
I just don't understand why I'm being denigrated in quite this level. It's just a bit harsh to accuse me of being inhuman.
Well, I mean, it's 6. Like, some of those questions were like, do you ever forget your keys? And I'm like,
No. What that question said was, do you frequently find yourself forgetting where your keys have gone?
Well, yeah, but like, you still gotta like rationally choose sometimes, right?
Sometimes wasn't an option. It was when I was younger, now and when I was younger, or just now that I'm older. Sometimes wasn't an option. It was a binary choice. And I don't often lose my keys. I know
That's
where
because you have a key bowl.
I put them in the key bowl.
Yeah.
So this is one of the biggest. So that the pre-assessment screening for ADHD and the RADIS, the thing that you always have to remember is if you say the words "I don't because," then imagine you didn't have that.
Yeah, that's the difference between young and older. And
Yeah, that doesn't actually compute very well in these scenarios.
Example is on the ADHD screening there is how often do you forget do you forget you have appointments or obligations, and the answer often is I've got a diary, everything goes in the diary, I never forget anything. At which point you ask, so when was the last time you forgot an anniversary or a birthday? And the number of times they've gone, oh yeah, Facebook is the only reason I remember. Is outstanding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's the way around it. There are for every question there is a there's an interesting side thing.
And to add to this, of course, it is also quite difficult to tell the difference between what you would score on RADS versus something like trauma. Do you find social situations overwhelming? Yes, but also, here is a whole bunch of traumatic things that happened to me while I was younger, and therefore I have trauma about this. So it's a sort of it's why it's an indicative test as opposed to being a test that says definite. Right, now I'm going to let you all talk amongst yourselves because I'm going to need to go let my small dog out. So I will be back momentarily.
Just went, it's Horde Night tonight, which is a bit of a problem.
Bit of a shock.
Bit of a shock. Even if we do say so ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we are busy. Oh!
What happened?
The blade trap works.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that, Zen. I truly am. However, I hope you won't take it as too much of a unkindness if I was to say it's supposed to work on the zombies.
Yeah, no, I mean, it will. It will. It will.
I am so glad.
They'll regenerate over time.
Where is the PAL box?
Out here. I'm hopping up
It
and down.
doesn't look like a box at all.
No.
This oddly
Oh,
digital.
yeah.
Right. So.
Okay, cool. Whilst that happens, I also need a wee, and I'm going to go eat my dinner.
Good. Yes. Please remember to mute your microphone.
I mean, okay.
Because otherwise there could be some very particular sounds that maybe not everybody needs to hear.
Well, no, it's staying here, and I'm leaving the room.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I'm going to mute my microphone anyway now, just for, safety.
It's when you work out it's a really good microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all been there.
Have we?
Well, I mean, have we not?
What, really used a really good microphone?
Yeah, which was a lot better than you expected it to be.
Can't
To be
say
fair, I
that
have had a
it's
lapel
very
mic on
personally.
before.
Lapel mics are dangerous.
Yes.
Lapel mics is very much how you get yourself into a lot of trouble in public situations. So, like a lot. And the thing is we've all seen the sort of what do they call them, hot mic things on TV. So and so was caught with a hot mic on, meaning that their mic was left on while they were doing stuff. But I have heard some humdingers. Would you like some real world hot mic humdingers?
Go on then.
All right. So, in a previous role, okay, I used to officiate at weddings. Okay. And my microphone was meant to be controlled by a box. Okay. I am at the door saying goodbye to people, as you do. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Right. While the bride and the groom were still in the venue having photographs taken. And this old dear came out and said, "Oh, it was a lovely wedding, but didn't the bride look a bit like a cake?" Right into my microphone, which filled the venue. No, I mean that was it. That was the whole story. But
I mean, unfortunate.
Wow.
yeah, no, that's that is kind of
Just went. It's Horde Night tonight. Which is a bit of a problem.
Bit of a shock.
Bit of a shock. Even if we do say so ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Rear limiting moves.
Did you know tennis players were mic'd up and heard themselves moan? Oh my god, could you imagine?
Evening, night.
Do we have a wheat plantation, by the way?
No.
A weed plantation? No, perish the thought.
Weed? Do you mean wheat
I'll do that.
plantation?
Yeah, wheat.
Yeah, I don't know if we've caught the. I think we've got to kind of go investigating the right kind of PALs for that.
What, planting?
Not really.
Pals? Like pick up a grass one. For the mill, you'll need a watering pal. In which case, you can pick up a penguin.
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
I don't, though. I don't at all.
No, you don't. Of course you don't.
You don't, but you should.
But I don't. I feel really great about it. Like, just so good. Worth every single.
Just.
which is even better because there were so many of them.
When did we create a little barbecue area?
I don't know. I don't know whose that is. But I was taking advantage.
Oh, that would have been mine before we expanded the base. It was put here because
Why is everybody still cooking over a campfire when we've got a cooking pot?
well, because you don't really get any kind of benefit from the cooking pot other than extra recipes.
Yes, which are significantly better.
To a point.
Even if it's just jam on toast, seriously, it makes a difference.
Yeah, but you still need flour for that, so you still got to kind of sacrifice, stuff to kind of get there. Whereas, you can't just make like 100 boiled eggs, and your pals will eat through them. VE base upgrade. What are we actually meant to be working on? Mill. Right. Do you want me to?
That's what I'm doing. I'm just about to build that.
All right. Okay. Merlin's beard. I was performing theatre things one time and forgot my cue. Everyone full heard me go, "Shit! I'm in the wrong place." Thankfully, it was a production of Aladdin, and I was the genie, so I managed to brush it off in character. It was mortifying. The Great Mushroom. I was younger, about 5 to 10, before I knew I was autistic. And a lady wore an ugly pink dress for a family friend's wedding, and I said, "What the F are you wearing?" My mum was behind her and gesturing to quit it, but I went on and on. Wow. There is, but also there is a thing, right? When you're slightly gay, where people wear things and you just can't hold yourself back. You have to go, "Honey, nobody should be allowed out in that dress." That is a crime against fashion. Okay.
What's Lucid's excuse for saying stuff like that then?
That they're slightly gay, obviously. And I know they're slightly gay. So he has nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Got something to say there?
I'm just saying.
Me?
Yes.
Really?
There's lots you're just saying.
Low grade recovery meds. Let's just make a bunch of those. Slightly have you met me? I need a neon sign that flashes. The Great Mushroom. There's a level of gay where you don't need a neon sign because you are the neon sign. I'm going to let you work out which one of you.
One of us is a neon sign.
Well, which flavor of gay are you? Right? Are you the kind of gay that when they use the word flaming queer, they're clearly talking about you? Or are you the kind of gay that when you go, "Oh no, I'm gay," people will go, "No." It's the sort of, are you gay but still think that, plaid shirts with tartan trousers is a good idea, or are you a gay with fashion sense? Do you know what? I couldn't bring myself.
Gay.
Pardon?
Unfortunately.
Who's gay?
No, I'm not gay. That's the problem.
I mean, well, no, but you have a Nick, which is near enough. Like, Nick is gay adjacent.
So if Nick is gay adjacent, then doesn't that make me adjacent?
No, that just makes you gay twice removed.
Gay twice removed. I mean,
ever so slightly.
I mean, right. Back in my day, we used to call them fag hags. I don't know why we stopped using that term.
Right.
Right.
You rather dated yourself there, Zen, I feel.
I haven't dated myself, honey. I've got 5 friends to do that for me. The the thing is that when I said that, I can just imagine Temporary Bliss's face, right? The stink look she gave the computer, and it's wasted because nobody saw it.
I didn't give any stink looks.
Which, of course, is a shame and a crime against all good taste.
Right, are we going to go murder something, or are we just going to kind of continue bimbling?
Hey,
I think
I've been murdering people the entire goddamn time. What have you been doing?
Leveling.
Yeah, that. Does that Nightwing belong to somebody?
Yeah.
What?
There's a Nightwing. Oh, right. Look, John, I assume it's yours.
It's mine.
Mine, get off.
I spent far too many to get them.
Mission
I'm not
complete.
sharing this
PalWorld
one.
upgrade available.
Right. We should, mind you, saying that, do you know what we should do? We should all try and go get Nightwings.
I've got one. I spent ages getting the fucker.
They are a little unhelpful.
Yes, you have a Nightwing. But what about two Nightwings?
2 Nightwings. You do need like 5 of them. Like, so.
I mean, by my reckoning, you need at least 16 of them, actually. And then 16 times 3, so...
16 times 3 Nightwings. What for?
Leveling them?
Oh, I see. Yes, when we get to PAL squish time.
PAL squished. Yes.
I mean
What is PAL squish time?
Well, that is how you level PALs. You level PALs by squishing them. You put them in a blender. Hello for the London Underground. This feels like living in the future. What, because you're on the Underground, or because you are watching my stream from the London Underground?
We're going underground, going underground.
Are you strict? Wait, are you streaming on the London Underground?
Pardon?
Me, no.
Okay.
No, one of my Rosalind89 has joined my stream, and oh, I can't put it there. Oh, well, I've put it there now. And we've run out of room for the PAL beds. Okay.
To be fair, I will say the signal on the Elizabeth line is actually top notch.
Actually, pretty good. Yeah.
Right,
What is the hanging tree for?
For hanging PALs.
Okay, it's a snare trap.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not for murdering. Yeah.
Depends how long you leave them up there for, I guess.
I suppose so.
It is single use, I found out, though.
Ah. Oh, that's annoying. They're quite expensive.
Yeah. They are. Especially when anything will trigger them.
Anything?
Anything.
Yeah.
For you.
Any PAL. Yeah. Oh, only effective on PALs and humans. On small PALs and humans. So a big PAL it wouldn't get triggered by, hopefully.
Okay, you know what? The sooner I get a mercy ring, the happier I'm going to be.
Pardon?
Elusive, apparently there is a bot in your chat.
Yeah, Zaki nailed it.
Man.
Very kindly for me.
Um,
Don't be annoying. Get in the gimbal.
I mean, sure. Expedition in progress. Right.
Fuck, do you have to unlock everything?
You don't have. So we're working as a team, so you don't have to unlock everything. So as a team, we can save our points and kind of talk about, right, is it worth me unlocking X, or has somebody got it and can make it for me? Especially when it comes. Come.
I wish we'd had this discussion before I spent all my points, but you know.
I mean, the early ones, sort of the early level ones, you probably are going to need, like bows, like weaponry. You're going to need because you need to be able to have them to repair them. But kind of as you kind of get past that into sort of level 8, 9, that kind of thing, when it comes to base stuff, You know, it's probably not worth it, really. Right, open with the options and check your survival
That's me.
guide. Oh, it's nice that somebody else is doing the base stuff for a change.
I usually do the destroying of it.
Yes. I've got to build a primitive workbench, so I'll build one somewhere useful. Because you can build primitive workbenches anywhere, which is really handy. Zen, did you see my previous comment about what my parents said about my outfit today? No, I did not see your previous comment about what your parents said about your outfit today.
Who was that from?
Merlin.
Oh. Your outfit today was bitching.
What
Better
did
than a
they
copy.
wear? Elusive, what did they wear?
It was a really nice kind of patterned occulty. Occult's the wrong word. Like lots of alchemical symbols and that kind of thing on a vest type shirt with a brown overshirt and some really nice leggings, and they had a really good combination of jewelry on. It was really great.
That was a really good description. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm normally much better than that. I'm going to blame the wine. And
I was going to say that is the
was
straightest description of clothing I have literally ever heard you deliver.
Okay, you know what? Allow me to fix this because I feel ashamed.
I mean, you should.
Like, there is a level of shame I should not feel, and boy, am I feeling that right now. Okay, so. Okay, so you had a long sleeve grey tee with a sun logo on it, with nice little moon additions as well, and lots of tribal symbols on it. It's quite nice. And then over the top, they've got a skull and bones kind of button-down shirt, short sleeve. They've obviously gingered their hair, which I still think is one of the best things they've done. A pair of very nice shades that are a auburn orange amber tint, so it kind of complements the hair. And then you have some brown, like it is very brown. That is a very brown pair of trousers, but they're very nice brown cargo trousers. And
Brown like a certain cloak?
More brown than a certain cloak, but yes.
Okay.
So, and they've got a range of bangles, everything from gold all the way up to kind of plaited leather. And then, as they were on their way out the door, they must have thrown on a tartan overcoat in oranges, blacks with whites.
They are indeed looking at a photo of you, Merlin, but that is a much better description of what you were wearing. I would have added a lot more of the word darling, in all honesty, because a lot of what you were wearing was in fact darling. But I think that's much better. I think Elusive has redeemed himself. What do we think?
Just about.
No,
what was the outfit for? Was this a work thing?
They were going to meet somebody called Cute as Pie, who you know. You suggested that I message them that one time.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So yes, so
that one time at band camp. Sorry.
That one time at I would be banned from band camp.
Yeah, we know.
You would be banned from band camp. That's
yeah.
Wow.
Like I like how nobody leaped to my defense. Nobody was like,
nope.
"Oh yeah, no, you absolutely wouldn't." They all just kind of went, "Wow," silence as they thought about it and went, "Yeah, no, probably." I just
not a surprise to anybody there, Zen, I'm afraid.
But you know, of all the, you know, I have been banned from a few places in my life, so none of it would come as a surprise to me anymore. And some of them, it's like, the places that a lot of us have been banned from, right? Like, we've all been
I
banned
mean,
from
I
the
don't think I've
Christian.
ever been banned from anywhere, mate. So
Have you not?
no.
I was banned from the Christian Union, which I think, but that's like shooting fish in a barrel, right?
I mean, I'm a Catholic, so.
So you were like,
Doesn't
so you're automatically banned from the Christian Union? Like,
I guess that's what I was trying to say. Isn't there the base that can come pick me up?
is that because you have died?
Oh yes, you have. Yeah, I'm possibly close enough.
Okay. I'm in a fight. I don't think I will come back, but I don't think I'll make it in time.
It's alright. I can see Little John making his little way up.
I'm going as fast as my stamina will let me.
Right.
Not the
More
first
like
time
55
you've said that
seconds this
sentence,
time.
Oh, you're far closer than I thought you were.
and she's heard that sentence too.
No.
Hello,
you.
No worries.
hello, little monkey.
Yeah, I got in a fight
Oh,
with a dark
man.
double deer.
Eritha deer. Yeah.
Did
They
it look
are-
like this?
Yeah.
They are
You wanna go get
amazing when you catch them. They are kind of some of the good early mounts in the game.
The one I went after attacked me once, and yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. There it is. There's the Nightwing. I knew it was here. Level 11. Here we go.
I love them.
Come on, round the other side.
Round the outside, round the outside.
Oh! Gotta try not to get hit by them while loading up your bow. That's the problem. Because their attacks will one-shot you if you get it wrong. Go on, get in the ball. You flappy. No! No, I survived. But only just. Right.
Wow.
I've got a shabby brittle Nightwing. Boo.
Watch the distinction.
So, if you have a look at your pals in the pal box, you will see that some of them have little yellow arrows next to them that kind of gives them bonuses. You can also get ones with red arrows. Red arrows are disadvantages. And
Gotcha.
I managed to get a Nightwing that has 2 disadvantages. So that went well.
Don't worry,
Nice.
I've also got a shabby. I've got a destructive Elthring deer.
Yeah.
Double down arrow.
So that means that they are very difficult to stop when they've started a fight. So, like, great if you're going after bosses or whatever, but not so good if you actually want to capture the thing, because they won't stop.
Mm-hmm.
How
do you get them to stop?
You just call them back.
4. Hold 4.
Or put them back in the PAL box is sort of the best answer.
A safe bet.
Why is this Nightwing running away? Don't run away.
Ooh. I got my great kill yesterday. Or day before. Yesterday.
Oh, good night, Peggy. Thank you very much for staying up. I hope you've had a great time here on Zen Plays Games Badly, and maybe we'll see you back here one day. Aw, I drowned. Boo.
Don't do that. It's not big or clever.
Come on, buddy.
Let's see if I can get myself out of the water before the timer runs out, so that at least my body is easier to find.
Okay.
It's a parachute.
The problem with the parachute is that's the thing that keeps killing me.
Okay. The
Is
parachute problem. Oh, because you land in water.
yeah.
No, because you run out of stamina.
Well, yeah, you run out of stamina and then land in water and you are naffed. That did not go my way.
How do you build something once you've unlocked? Oh, maybe it's not a work thing.
B.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, the Great Mushroom. I've got to scroll back. Previous comment. All right.
Ooh. I wasn't expecting you.
Merlin, did you see my previous? How far up? I'm forming these things. Mortifying. I walked into the house earlier, and both my parents said I looked like a rug muncher. I'm taking this as a complete win. The outfit slayed.
I mean,
Do your
technically
parents know what
accurate.
rug muncher means?
I mean,
Wait,
who
was that a
knows?
comment from both of your parents?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also okay. That confuses me mightily, given the context.
Mm.
But okay.
I mean, what does a rug muncher look like?
Like Merlin, apparently.
Hmm. I don't really know what to do with that information.
Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, cool. Thanks for letting us know.
It's just
Thank you for helping with that, by the way, Temperabilis. Much appreciated.
No worries. I was hoping to be able to make my own thing afterwards, but I need more palladium fragments.
Oh, hang on then. Hang on. How many more?
basic material
One.
in the start of the game are pretty brutal.
Have some.
Thank you.
You can, because we mine the stone. One of the things that you can do is using the crusher is you can turn the stone into palladium, and eventually that is how you produce most of your palladium.
Okay.
Pretty
But
painful way to do it then.
how do you mean?
Well, because the resource constraints I found after palladium was iron, or
Yes.
the equivalent.
Because when it comes to iron, kind of the next thing to do is you unlock a second base, and essentially you build an iron base.
Yeah.
You find a place where there's lots of iron, build yourself a little base, fill it full of mining pals, having unlocked the ability for pals to mine iron, and you kind of you do it that way. It's
Yeah.
But you kind of got to plan for that, if that makes sense.
Yep. Well, I have rediscovered a fantastic candidate for that second base location. Can you see my map? Do we share a map?
We do not. No.
Oh, that's frustrating.
You can see each other on the map, so I can see you're in the red area.
But you can't fast travel to the place I've just unlocked.
No.
No.
Oh, that's really annoying.
We could have, if I managed to actually set the admin password right, because then you could have just teleported people to your location.
Yeah, but I also feel that kind of cheating, Ron. I'm not sure why.
for the benefit of the stream.
I mean, it's in the game.
True.
But also, once we've all unlocked Night Wings, right? It fly in a straight line.
No,
It's really-
because actually Night Wings are really.
Really what?
I'm sorry. What is that in normal English terms, please?
I mean, can we have? I mean, it's good. It's good that you are offering this informative information here.
Super helpful.
Yeah, real kind of.
And you know, I'm really glad that it's still something that's available for my streamers to get involved in, because sometimes I just gives me the opportunity to be really erudite in a way that, you know, in common parlance, I just don't get to stretch my linguistics in quite that way. So yeah.
Move. Move.
You were saying about Night Wings.
Oh no, I explained all that already.
Yeah, told us.
Yeah, good.
It was quackers.
It was quackers. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely was.
So for those of us who weren't listening, could you explain it again, please?
Were there really people not listening? I felt I had a rapt audience.
I
What?
regularly don't listen to a word you say.
Like as knives go, that one was pretty sharp. Right in
Right,
here
what?
under the fifth rib, yeah. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, what I was saying about Nightwings is that their stamina is actually fucking atrocious. So
Yeah, I'll
yes,
give you
the
that.
initial buzz of is absolutely awesome, but you then realize that you've flown into the air, but you're about to come down really hard. So it's not a case of fly into the air and fly in a straight line. It's you flap into the air, you hop, and you pray that you've got enough stamina to make it to the other side of wherever the hell you're going.
Hop, skip, and jump. Got it.
Yeah, but like we're a long way off getting kind of the next flying PAL. So
Okay, so I'm making food, and then pals keep coming up and stealing it from me.
yes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Can they not do that?
Yeah,
No.
they can not do that. That's an option.
would
So
like
if
something.
when you choose to make something,
Yeah.
it says PALs can transport. There's a little checkbox. So if you
Right.
untick that before you start, then they'll just leave you to it.
If they're transporting it, they're just putting it somewhere?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll just find a box. It's the nearest
Right.
box that's available to put it in.
Okay.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
fine.
what they are probably doing is if you're ever looking for food, look in the PAL box over here. So where their food is. So if you open it, you will find. There we are. There are 2 lamb ball kebabs. There's 5 hot milks.
But I have fucking mushroom soup.
Oh yeah, they've eaten that.
Because the nicer foods like that gives them sanity bonuses. So they are more interested in eating that than they are in any of the less nutrition stuff, the lower nutrition stuff. So that tends to be what they eat first.
Also, there is a mushroom soup in the cooler box. So.
Oh, that maybe is where I went. Ooh, I just picked up all the berries.
You did just pick up all the berries, yeah.
Yeah, all like 1,000 and something of them.
I know. I was just going to kind of set set 500 of them to sort of start being baked.
Yeah.
Just because once that's done, the pals can have it, and they will prefer that. Someone working
What
on
are
a
the timers on them for? Do they expire?
They do, yes.
Yeah.
It's a bit shit.
Well, eventually, hang on, was it me that made it? There is
Yeah.
a technology.
There's two chiller boxes. There's 2 cool boxes already.
Yeah. So have you got a small feed bag?
No.
Right. Let me make you a small feed bag.
I mean, I'm sure I can make it myself.
Yeah, but it's because it requires ancient technology to unlock.
Okay.
It's much better if I make it for you and save you unlocking it.
Sure.
So, and then in return, of course, you could make, if we all unlocked one thing out of the ancient technology and just sort of made 4 of.
Yeah.
Elusive, do you have a small feed bag?
I do. I have just unlocked level 1 lockpicks, though, if people would like to make those.
I mean, I haven't found a chest I haven't managed to rob a key from. For.
Fair enough.
I mean, as long as you raid enough bandit camps, I seem to find that you have enough keys.
Fair enough.
Temporary Bliss is working on the Chillet saddle. Is this your Chillet saddle, Temporary Bliss?
Nope.
My chillet saddle.
Ah.
Obviously, I
I
was going to
figured
use a
whilst
bell
you
to
were
do it.
making a thing for me, I would make a thing for you, but apparently it wasn't yours, it was just...
Yeah, I mean, that's okay, but thank you very much. Well, if we all work on it, because these things take forever to make. So working on it together means it will be done much quicker.
Yeah.
So if the main thing I'd probably say at this point is that the conditions to upgrade our base are very attainable. And with every upgrade, it adds an extra PAL for us to be able to assign to our base. I think it's worth us kind of hyper-focusing on that. I know it's really boring, but it does mean that we can then automate a lot of the boring shit, like mining palladium, getting food done, all of that stuff. It just becomes automatic, and then we get to go do more fun things like go to the volcano and burn ourselves to death, or go to the frozen tundra mountains and freeze ourselves to death, that kind of thing. Or raid an oil rig and shoot the shit out of a guy with a minigun.
But ideally, with a minigun. You need to take a minigun with you. Don't try and do it with a bow and arrow. It does not go your way.
Noted. I don't even have a bow and arrow, to be fair, so...
Would you like me to make you one?
There's an uncommon bow and arrow in the boxes somewhere.
Yeah, I was literally just going through. I was about to make one. Like,
that's very cool. I like the green. Technology.
Oh, what, my skin?
Ooh,
yeah. Dinosaurs.
PAL labor research. Oh god,
I'm actually doing that thing that Elusive was complaining about earlier, and consolidating chests.
Ooh, thank you.
Ooh. I am.
Changing the colour of one's outfit.
So you make the armor, and then you can. Oh, do you know what we should do? Make a PAL dress-up box. I'm gonna make a PAL dress-up box.
What could possibly go wrong with this?
I need more palladium.
I am working on it, dude.
I'm just gonna get it from the crusher.
35 palladium pieces. Best I can do.
Yeah, I got it from the crusher, man. We've got a crap ton of we've got a crap ton of stone. So where do I want to put this? Where do I want to put the dress-up box, people?
I'd say inside.
I think it's being built. Yes, it is being built.
Oh, right, okay. I'll put the palladium in a box.
We'll put that box inside another box, and we'll mail it to ourselves, and then we'll snatch it with.
Best line.
What? I want a quiven. They're adorable.
You want a what?
Quiven.
A what?
I don't know. It's like a fluffy dragon. feathery dragon.
Ah, you are looking through
Quailing
the.
with him.
Oh, you're looking at the PAL database.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that
the
way
testing
danger
facility.
lies. Danger, Will Robbins. Danger.
Why?
Because they are going to be a top-level PAL.
Hmm.
We can all have things to aspire to.
True. Ambition is healthy. So
But
people
you
keep
will have
getting it.
seen one. You've got to have seen one.
No, not. I think. No, because I'm looking through the this thing that I just built
Ah, yeah.
in skin.
Good
So
luck.
Yeah. So.
My fast travel is really helpful.
Is my stream lagged? Yeah, my stream is lagged. There we are. Ew. Oh man.
Loving all the movie references tonight. Okay, how many more movie references can we cram into a stream, people?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
there we go.
What's in the box?
Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
I'm really shit at any kind of reference, so you'll be getting almost nothing from me.
Can you say ooh? Yes.
I can, yes.
Will you?
No, I actively choose not to. I mean, I did about 3 seconds ago, but you know.
You actively choose not to.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for that.
Yeah,
But also,
so much respect.
what a hill to die on.
Oh, are we being invaded?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
I don't know
what?
which ones are the baddies and which ones aren't the baddies.
Why is it
Um,
every time that I start heading towards a dungeon, you lot get raided?
No, we weren't being raided. Just random pals walked onto the base and it kind of kicked off.
Okay, you can't attack your own pals. Got it. Like friendly pals.
Sneak off
Friendly
again
fire.
on that wonder, just to make Zen super jealous. And if I knew where to find them, such a thing might be in my to-do list. Unfortunately, I don't know where to find them.
Find what?
I
Lavanders.
love Ander,
Oh man.
which is very, very blatant fan service in a game about pals. It's
There's a
kind of
lot
crazy.
of fan service, actually.
I
Like
mean,
a lot.
this is just Pokemon, but not.
It's only been proved in a court of law. Sorry,
Yeah.
just had to come to their defence.
Yeah.
No, I thought it hadn't been proven in a court of law. Wasn't that the point?
I thought it had been proven it wasn't.
Yeah, it has. It is definitively not Pokemon.
Which I'm amazed at.
I'm not at all. When you consider the combinations of everything from Digimon, oh god, like every single Izeki game ever where you can put like random monsters in your pockets.
Oh, this is true. But
Like
the
that.
prior art is quite fast.
Prior art is very strong.
Which is kind of why they've kind of gone after like just the really random bits that they can prove as prior art. That's why they've kind of said, right, you can no longer fly with your pals because, we did it in Pokemon this one time.
Well, except you
Just
can
one time,
fly with
at
some.
bank camp.
When
you
you
could-
guys
One
literally
time in
just telling me
Pokemon
about
Blue.
Pardon?
that you could do that.
Sorry, what?
You guys were literally just telling me about Pokemon that you could do that with.
You can fly on, right? But you used to be able to glide while holding onto the bottom of your pals.
Right.
And Nintendo have said, no, that's our prior art. We're not going to let you do that.
Right.
So
Okay.
now you can still achieve exactly the same thing, but you're no longer holding on to your pal.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, if you have got a PAL that gives you a bonus to flight, and you use your glider, you will go further as though you as though you would, riding on your PAL. It's just not as cool. Really. So also, while I'm
I should
thinking
run
of it,
away.
there is
And
a
Carmel, this is totally not a sex cult.
sex cult.
There.
Totally not a sex cult. That is
Well,
not
you're
what
supposed
we
to be
do.
convincing people that it wasn't a sex cult.
Like, I've just had Anna's Garmil go, Lavander, Pal Fluid, Love Sticks, cults. I'm sensing a theme here.
I don't know what you mean.
And it upsets me that I
I'm-
don't have much of a
I'm
rebuttal.
just about to arrive at a messenger of love.
Messenger of love. If you talk to them, they will teach you. Well, they'll get you to do an emote, and if you do the emote, they'll give you stuff.
Well, they didn't give me anything, and I did the emote, so.
There's a pal that is just floating hands, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not inherently sexual. It's just hands.
That
Hands
two
can do all
dishes
sorts of things.
can feel soft as your face. What?
I did see a comic today that made me chuckle, though. A man's wife comes out the shower in a bathrobe and a towel around her head, and walks up next to her husband. Husband puts her arm around her. Husband slides his hand into her dressing gown and down to her boobs. She looks at him and goes, "Having fun, are you?" And his response was, "Life is cold and hard, but boobs are warm and soft." I don't know why it particularly tickled me, but it's...
Okay.
I mean, we should take a moment to just appreciate how soft boobs are.
No, I'm good. I've climbed to the top of a tower.
Sorry?
Yeah, I've climbed to the top of a tower. Climbing down does not seem to be an option, and I feel like if I jump that far, I die.
Yeah,
Do
no,
you
that's
have a glider?
No.
Parachute.
I got nothing.
You've got a problem, is what you got.
Okay, well, we'll see. Probably climbing down is not an option.
I mean, you can kind of jump off, turn, and then kind of look and hope.
Yeah, I just about managed to do it before I hit the ground.
Nice.
Nice.
Good save.
The Great Mushroom, it's balls for me. Merlin's beard, everything reminds me of her. I love the juxtaposition of those two statements.
Mm-hmm.
There's no judgment in this channel, of course. We all know people like that. We've all loved people like that.
Oh no, disaster. Not what I wanted. Not what I... Ow, that hurt.
My favourite stress toy on my boyfriend. Merlin.
I beg your pardon?
Merlin, your boyfriend's balls are not a stress toy. It's no.
I mean, it might be. Who are you to judge? Don't kink shame them.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Just, don't give Temporary Bliss any ideas, right?
Please, don't give Temporary Bliss any ideas. Not that
I
they
love
need
the fact
coaching,
that
they are sufficiently
either of you thought
creative
that is
on
not.
their own.
Yeah. I love the fact that either of you have considered that that isn't something that, has already crossed my mind.
I mean, it is, but we just don't want to remind them.
Mm. Well, tough, I guess. Consider me reminded.
No, they're not tough. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a room full of guillotines.
That sounds detrimental to your health.
Why are you in a room full of guillotines?
I'm talking to the black marketeer.
Oh. Has he got anything you want or can afford?
Yeah.
Because I tend to find that it's one of two things, right? Either he's got stuff that you want, but you can't afford them, or he's got stuff you can afford, but you don't want.
So there's stuff that we have. We have enough money for some of the stuff.
Yeah.
A B-guard, a Jolt Hog Christ, a Cognito, an Elifran, and an Incineram.
Now, I think the bee guard produces honey.
The
So
bee guard does produce honey at a very slow rate. They're also quite useful for other stuff if you don't let them use the ranch.
yes, but
Also a dick to get because they're kamikazes.
yes, but if he can buy one, here's my thinking.
I don't have enough gold on me.
Oh,
It's all at the base.
because if we bought one, we can start producing honey now, which means that we can start producing cake now, which means that by the time we get a by the time we get a production ranch, we will have a load of cake to just reproduce PALs.
Cake is good.
Yeah, cool. Elusive went suddenly silent. I don't know whether or not that's because he's so surprised that I came up with a good idea or what.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Right. Let's see. What technology can I unlock? I should probably unlock
I've seen that skill in action, and it is really horrifying.
Oh, crossbow. I should probably unlock that as well.
I've got that unlocked, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Please tell me I've got you.
But like the thing about crossbow, like weaponry especially, is that you, or at least you have to. I don't know whether or not they've changed it, but you used to have the skill unlocked in order to be able to repair them.
Use it. Oh, okay.
No. Well, I can make crossbows, so if you need them.
Well, yes, but you can make them, but
Don't use them without skill. Yeah.
No, you can use them. It's the repairing.
Well, then someone else can prepare it for you.
Yeah, so somebody with the skill can. Yeah, basically. Which is why kind of, just kind of worrying about the weaponry if you're not sure what to unlock kind of makes the most sense.
Oh. Perfect. What accessory is that? Accessory of water resistance. An accessory that slightly lowers water damage. Where the hell did I get that?
I am going to make a saddle for this ram, and I'm going to ride it.
I am not in the level 20s. I am in the wrong part of the world.
Ah, you have wandered. Hey, sweet as pie. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just going to send that message back just because that amuses me. Welcome to the stream. We are indeed still streaming. So, sweet as pie, on the stream we have with us Elusive Elf. We have Little John.
Hello.
And we also have Temporary Bliss joining us tonight. So welcome. It's been quite a fun and interesting night. We've had some quite early conversations. Mostly we bickered tonight, actually.
An Elizabeth.
That's cute. Good name.
Zaki Blade.
I've never seen one. And I am so low level compared to it that I'm not even going to poke it. Just not worth it at all.
Aww.
Which is
My
very...
fucking pal has gotten itself in a fight with the fucking king of the forest. What do you do with that?
What the?
And
I mean,
it's got-
stick it in a PAL ball and run away.
Well, it died. That's what happened.
Yes. Yeah. Well, play with the king of the forest and all that.
Yeah.
Very Fey-like behaviour going on here. I'm not sure I'm a fan.
Oh, Elizabeth is a really good lol noob cow. What?
What?
I, I don't know. Just looking at the way chat kind of puts things together, and obviously because my chat is lagged, so you're kind of like, I've got to try and work out what that statement was in relation to.
Well, this is either going to go my way or it really isn't.
Right.
Apparently, a couple of gorilla rats decided to come and pick a fight, and I am all sorts of fucked because they are level 22 and 23 respectively. I am level 18.
Yeah. That's
And I'm not massively near a safe point either, so this might not go my way.
so this is kind of RIPU then.
Well, if I am very, 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 very good, I'll be able to get out of their aggro range, which I think I've just done.
And have you?
Well, the scary music has stopped, so I'm going to say yes.
Nice.
With caveats, because I've now just bumped into the Free PAL Alliance.
Ah.
And the Messenger of Love.
Yeah, the Free PAL Alliance are quite a problem at low level. But, they're kind of... eventually, when you get muskets, they cease to be a problem.
Yeah, firearms often solve many problems in this game.
Yeah. Sweet as Pie says,
Okay,
womp womp, elusive.
Fine, you'll be fine.
What?
I do want to take down one of the mammoths, though. Like, I know that we're massively low level, right? But there are 4 of us. I reckon we could take it on and capture it, right? Like, it's only level
What level
30.
are you guys?
I mean, I'm level 17.
Level 18.
Okay, I'm like level 9. I'm literally half your level.
Look,
I'm going to say not yet, then.
I mean, we should just believe in ourselves, right? Isn't that how that works? You believe in yourself and good things happen?
Aren't you the, life coach?
Yeah. You've got to, manifest your destiny and all that.
To give to someone?
I would suggest that maybe at this point your goals don't align with your dreams, and maybe you want to consider realigning your goals in order to maximize your potential. Because I think were you to attempt to unalive one of those, you would no longer have a problem with either dreams and or goals ever again.
With permissions, then, may I summarize?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
It means no.
It does mean no. The mammoths hit so hard. Translation: you are Delulu. Yeah, but also funny. What? I always forget the crossbows need to be loaded. I never forget with muskets because the loading animation is so obvious. But with crossbows, because you just don't see the loading animation. You run around with an unloaded crossbow, get a perfect shot, and then fire and nothing happens.
I've never had that experience.
But do you have a crossbow?
I was trying to make a joke, so.
I know, but I only realised after I'd said something.
Hmm.
I believed in myself, but my girlfriend broke up with me.
Okay.
From Merlin. I mean, that was rough, man. Like, I'm all down for kind of, you know, self-deprecating humor, but man.
But also, one of the most important questions of the hour, then, or at least of the month. Are you down to clown?
Are you down to clown? Do you know what? Do you know what really disturbs me is that I've seen some of those, and sometimes the answer is yes. And it makes me question quite a bit.
Well, the reason I asked is because at Hero Fest in July, shameless plug, there will be, there could be a clownish or clown-like or possibly clown-adjacent NPC. Hopefully in significantly better equipment and garb than he was in at the last event. And making sure that people are comfortable with this as a concept, because it sounds like a really good idea on paper until it isn't.
I mean, clowns, sort of this weird notion that we are suddenly afraid of clowns is quite culturally fascinating, really. And of course, you know, we've all seen that clownophilia is making a rise.
Is that what we call it now?
It's got a proper term, but I couldn't remember it and realised that
I will not utter it. It is horrific to say, and almost worse to hear.
You know, the idea that, you know, clowns are sexy, and it is all over TikTok. All over TikTok. There is a proper movement to make clowns sexy again.
Literally, which is actually what concerns me most.
I mean, you know, I kind of get it, right? We've put clowns in charge, so kind of makes sense that people start, you know, looking for other sexual outlets, right?
Are you suggesting that Donald Trump is sexy?
I am suggesting that when you need to mock power and have no other way of doing it, is that it always messes with people's messes is the wrong word. I don't mean messes. I means expands people's understanding of their own sexual nature. You know, chlorophila. Clownophilia is your drag name, Merlin. What? I think, and what was I saying? Yes, all through history, kind of this happens. You know, when certain things rise to power, people find themselves in a difficult position in regards to how the things that they find attractive, because
almost like they're bent over a barrel.
Yeah, almost like they're bent over a barrel. Haha. But
only if they are nicely.
Because there is a sense by which that sort of kinkers power. You know, it's one of the ways in which you are powerless, but you can regain power in this way.
Mm-hmm.
I watch a lot of like sex positive TikTok.
For this conversation to get anywhere near this beat, and we've got incoming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if people were going to have an issue with me playing a clown.
I
Do they have an issue with you now?
I mean, I wasn't going to say that, right? I was just going to think it real loud. All right, who upset the Free PAL Alliance?
I mean, I won't take the blame, but I will take the credit.
We really upset them.
That's good.
I mean, we have now. Davey did.
Yeah, like there was no winning for them in that scenario.
What did you do?
Well, we ended them. I mean, they decided to open fire on a place full of pals, and there are at least 2 of us here. Sweet as pie, bent over a barrel. Don't threaten me with a good time. It's not a threat.
Only an issue if you're a shit clown, says Sweet as Pie. Fair.
Yeah,
It's a fair point.
yeah.
Although Merlin's beard has very kindly offered to tutor me in the ways of horror clowning.
Horror clowning.
What? Ooh. Sounds horrific.
Yeah,
Boo.
it sounds terrific to contemplate, if I'm honest. Like, I'm both really enthused by the idea, but also very concerned.
What about you being
Three
tutored?
to hand. Well, there's that.
I have no issue with receiving education.
You heard it here, folks. Elusive is quite happy to be taught.
Sure, there's a thing or two I can teach you.
I look forward to finding out.
We look forward to hearing it here, live on Zen Plays Games Badly.
Provided it's Sorry.
Yeah, I
You were
charge
saying,
extra for that.
You charge extra. I mean, you know, we'll see whether or not the stream is willing to put some coins in the pockets.
Who said anything about paying in money?
Oh, well, payment in coins we can do. Free access to the Fansly can be arranged. And one day I need to put up more than just the one picture on it.
I mean, if anybody actually starts paying for it, that might be the
I mean, this is true. If anybody actually joined it, right?
That would be helpful.
Yes.
But also, more people might be tempted to join it if there was more on it.
Exactly. It's a sort of swings and roundabouts kind of issue. Merlin's beard asks asks me to tell Elusive to stop making it gay. I am not sure that Elusive is capable of doing that. Elusive remains the straightest gay man. No. The gayest straight man. The gayest, no. One of those that I know. The idea of Elusive being straight is a surprise often.
Is it though?
I think that's a compliment.
I mean, it is a compliment.
Is it a compliment?
Okay, right. You can sing musicals, right?
I am the very model of a modern major general. It's true.
Yeah, you have like a really good kind of sense of dress. And
a sense of dress.
You have a sense of dress, right? Yeah.
It's a good one, but it's better than most people.
You know, so you good sense of dress, good sense of clothing. You've got a sense of style. You work out. You sing musicals. All right. At which point of this are you straight?
Working out's normally quite straight.
What's the last thing you did workout wise, Elusive?
I did yoga.
With who?
It just so happens to be in the same room as my daughter.
Mm-hmm. Were you watching one of her favourite yoga videos?
I want Pony Cosmic Yoga for kids, okay?
Do you see? Right. So, like, do you see how the notion that Elusive is straight is a surprise? Right. Elusive is a flamboyant straight. Absolutely sweet as pie.
Absolutely no idea what you mean. How dare you, sir?
And flounce stage right.
If I was stood up, possibly.
Why am I doing this? Why have I wandered off and decided that what I'm going to do is pick a fight? Like, what? Like,
It's just a random, like, lamball just chilling out on its back and turning round and round. I'm kind of jealous.
Is it not just dead?
No, no.
I don't know whether it's just my game, but every time I kill something, like, it just lies there twitching.
No, that's standard. I'm not
No,
okay.
concerned. I'm just aroused. Says sweet as pie.
Christ.
I appreciate that might have been highlighted at the wrong point, but still a good point.
Merlin says, join me in being a weirdly attractive cryptid.
Mission accomplished, Captain Scales.
Well, I mean, I guess elusive is a weirdly attractive cryptid.
I would put forward Captain Scales as a weirdly attractive cryptid.
Not weirdly though.
They're not weird.
They're just not weirdly attractive.
What is
They're
going on?
conventionally attractive.
Yes.
Is he conventionally attractive?
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Kind of sad about that.
Oh, that he's conventionally attractive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the eyeliner for me, so.
Guy liner.
The guy liner does work quite hard. It does a lot of heavy lifting. It's true.
It is
does.
true. It has been a long time since we saw the guy liner, though.
It's not been that long since I've seen it.
I didn't do a great job with the guy liner this event because, frankly, apparently somebody, put me in charge or something. So now
Yeah.
I've got things to do, and I'm not just the guy that runs the ritual circle anymore.
Are you not?
No.
I tell you
I
what.
get called over when people do stupid shit like side with the big bad from the last 2 years.
Do you know what you could do? You could put somebody else in charge of the ritual circle.
You are right. You are correct then. I can do that. That is in my gift and in fact requirement to do for this coming event. So tell me, Zen, you're busy?
You cannot put me in charge of the ritual circle. That would be a really bad idea. I am.
Why would that be a bad idea then?
Because, I mean, okay.
You have straight up told Scales that you want to be a ritual master.
I have, yes, but also, arguably, the most qualified is Hazel.
See, why are you trying to throw somebody under the bus that isn't even here?
No. This genuinely, right? Between the two of us, which one of us has accidentally deleted a ritual circle from existence?
But who wants to do it?
Yeah, Hayes has never asked
back
or is not seeking to be a ritual master. They're on the path of being a dreamer, technically.
Well, yeah, but I mean, to be able to understand, to know, to... no!
Oh, we're scraping the barrel here, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
We really are.
No, do I want to be ritual
What is
master?
it we're looking at?
Backpedal.
I don't know how to backpedal out of that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've got things I've got to ask first. There's stuff I need to know, which apparently might be the autism, which is also a thing I'm still getting used to. But
Because I'm going to write it all down. And it would only be available for game team. People doing important running the game stuff, like You know, the ritual circle.
I feel uncomfortable about that.
I'm in danger.
Absolutely, pedal harder. Absolutely.
Oi, in the balls, dickhead.
Yeah, I'm in danger. Absolutely. Ooh. Do I want to be ritual master? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because also I've not thought about it because I genuinely thought it. I thought Hazel would be the most qualified. Um, and I'm still working on my in-character PhD and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Like, Bottom still has a lot TM to learn.
Well, deleting a
Yeah, I
ritual
cannot
circle
delete
from
circles.
existence will do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll piss off literally everybody.
Nobody likes
How long are
that.
you going to play homage for?
Hmm?
I'm just wondering how long he has to play homage for.
Oh no, it's not a question of homage. It's if the wrong person finds out, he will be deleted from existence.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I am attempting to make amends as fast as possible. It's one of those. It was impossible to start with, so it's quite difficult to work out how you make amends for a thing that shouldn't have been possible.
And yet somehow you managed.
And yet somehow, Sir Roger, right? Like that's, this thing shouldn't be, it shouldn't be possible to lose yourself, to the vampire horde, and yet Sir Roger. It shouldn't be possible to take a ritual circle down to the top of the abyss and have a look around, and yet Sir Roger.
Shouldn't be possible to casually wander around with a Nazgul shoved up his jumper, and yet
Sir Roger. Yes.
Oh, giant deer is even more giant and sparkly.
What?
What?
There's a giant sparkly deer.
Oh, that means it's a lucky pal, and you are going to want to capture that.
Capture
I don't
it.
think I have that in me.
What? You don't have any You don't have any pal spears on you?
Where are you?
Yeah. Being brutalized, though.
Yes, okay, but where are you in the game?
Yeah,
Looks like they are literally by the grassy hills fast.
Yeah, I am watching them being utterly owned.
What are they up against?
A giant Kia thing.
Glittery deer. Yeah. No, that is
Like
in fact.
glittery deer that can shoot fireballs.
Yeah,
Many fire.
Yeah, I'm with you if that helps.
Not really.
spirit
You
or in
be able to do
presence?
something about it.
Yeah, I can probably do something about it.
That's a plan. What on earth would that be? Okay. Well, I am nearly, I believe, near a fast travel point. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong, because I don't actually know where I am now.
I'm just letting Xanthus deal with it because I have no arrows or anything.
Let your pals deal with it.
Yeah, shit, I forgot I had those.
All right, okay. Eat that.
Literally a game called PalWorld.
And
I'd be less upset about that. I'd be more upset about that if I had not made exactly the same mistake.
Upset by what, sorry?
You forgot you had pals.
Oh.
I'm being facetious, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stop and capture. Not with that balls then. 2 chances. Go. Oh, that's not going to work.
You only got 2 balls on you.
Sufficiently hardcore for this.
Only 2 great balls, which is going to.
Yes.
Got it.
Very nice.
Did you literally just tell us all that you had 2 great balls?
I did indeed.
Got a pair of
Yes.
them.
I had a pair of them. I no longer do. However, you captured a lucky pal. See what abilities they have. All right. I guess I'll go do that then.
A little bit envious, not gonna lie.
Well, I am happy to let you have it if you wish.
Got it.
Do I have enough stamina worth a damn? We'll find out.
I was just here.
Hashtag Jester Roger things. Yeah, no, like you found it. I'm happy to let you have it if you want.
am so not going to make this, and it's going to hurt hitting the ground.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
Cool.
That would be appreciated.
I shall. Well, when you are here, I will show you how to swap pals.
Do you not just put them in the PAL box?
Into the bottom bit of the PAL box, then you take it out. Yeah.
Mm.
I've been oddly abstemious tonight. Maybe the company's been good.
Oh.
Actually, the company's been excellent. It's been good chat tonight.
Hello. Zen plays games badly. Look, I don't think you should use the fact that I caught the thing as evidence that my channel is going downhill.
Yeah, no, I think you should.
I mean, yeah, you sound like you're
Just gonna
succeeding.
check out.
To be completely honest.
Right, where is the power box? All right, let's have a look. Where is the shiny? There is the lucky deer. It is lucky with an insulated body. It is a level 16. It has
Alliance are attacking a friendly NPC.
dragon
Yeah.
meteor. Right, I am going to swap it for the incineram. There you go.
So I didn't know one of the passive skills is masochist.
So, temporary bliss, do you want to pick that up? And then I'll put the incineram back.
I have picked up the deer.
Don't suppose anybody can make it out to Hypocrite Hill, can they?
No.
What? Sorry.
He forgot he had pals and died.
Right.
He just got owned by a robin quill.
Yeah.
Seems fitting.
Actually, I have got Mega Shield here. Would you like one?
Mega
For me?
Shields.
Yeah.
Not gonna say no.
Cool.
My current shield is fucked, so.
Why do you why would you butcher a pal, by the way?
You double the if the pal is unconscious, because they don't die, obviously, and you butcher them, you get more materials. So more meat, more fluid, more
stuff.
Yeah.
I've just got a lot of things that I could probably do with starting to blenderize.
Well, I have the ancient tech points if you want me to build a blender.
Because, yeah, the blender is the better way forward rather than butchering them.
Goodness. Yes, please. I found a van worm.
Nice.
I have to beat like a whole stack of PAL Alliance to get to it, but screw it. It's level 17, which makes it within my wheelhouse.
Temporary place.
Hello.
Right, if you want to come over here. And then pick up.
Ow. Foxbox, do your job.
And then pick up this. Did you this over here on this workbench?
Oh, temporary bliss. You may have noticed, and humans are capturable.
Right, hence the dude that works in the camp. Right, gotcha.
Yeah. I may have gone and captured a couple. Accidentally. I was aiming for something else.
I mean, I caught one intentionally, so there we are. That's yours. Did you get? Did you get your Ooh, Dumund. Did you get your thing from the other bench in here? The feedback.
We are.
No.
This way.
As much as I would love the Robin Quill. Gimme. Gimme two. Gimme two. Gimme two. Fucking eye.
Cheers. Right, what does this do?
It should automatically equip. What you should now find when you go to your inventory, that you've now got a new space at the bottom entitled food.
Yeah.
If you put food in that, your pals will automatically eat.
Okay. Gotcha.
And you will automatically eat, thereby removing the slightly tedious need for you to kind of constantly remember to feed yourself.
Gotcha. Brilliant. Thank you. Useful.
I try. They do die with the butcher knife. Yes, they do die with the butchering knife. Butchering. Hang on, what was that? I missed that. Let's scroll that up. Good to get a breeding farm of Tokos and keep butchering the ones that have hatched and get all the gunpowder for ammunition. If we're going the brutal route. But they don't need to be unconscious first. You can just have them in your party and butcher them. What is that weird tentacle thing? A dildo. No, that's called hentai. Right, cool. Do you mean Kilmari, the little squid thing? No, I think they mean the hands. I will go back and show you. We don't have a Kilmari. At the moment. Arsox, stop standing where I'm hitting things, and then you'll stop being hit by the axe. Come on, I need...
Oh, if I can get some arrows, good enough.
Yeah, there's
Can you craft on the fly?
Pardon?
Can you craft on the fly?
No. But you can build a workbench basically anywhere.
I'm so close to the base, I might as well just come back.
What really tasty stuff.
Ooh. Cthulhu. Tentacles.
Hey, look at my deer is amazing.
No, what the purple fuck is that?
It's a deer.
You got a monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gave it to them. I gave them my monster.
I really hope you weren't expecting anything better from Zen.
That is a fucking colossal thing.
I need 6 fiber. Does anybody have any fiber they can put in a box for me?
There's tons of fiber already in one of the boxes.
Give you a bone or two.
I feel like I should give you this fiber because you gave me a deer.
If you could put it in a box, that would be great. Okay.
I've got 6 fiber in a box.
There's 2 fiber in this box, middle box then.
There we go. Yeah, no, it's to make a thing. So if it's in there, we go. I can now make the Arsox saddle, which is what I've been working on. I just want to ride the deer. That was such not your deer. That was such a long suffering sight. Well, in fairness, Temporary Bliss hasn't known me very long, but she's kind of already got the
Long
measure
enough.
of me. Long
Yeah.
enough. Thanks. That was said with love, by the way. You know, just
Was-
for reference,
How
wasn't
do you
it?
know?
How do I? Because you're on my stream. That's how I know.
I mean, I'm here by invite of Elusive, so.
I noticed that Elusive is suddenly silent.
Uh-huh. Wasn't lost on me either.
I'm
Yeah.
sure I have nothing constructive to add to this conversation.
Sweetest pie, in answer to your question, yes.
Now I want to know what the question was.
I love how the little tansy is doing the little Macarena. Bandada here, wada here, Macarena. Cueca capala here, gisawena. Tantala here, wada here, Macarena. Hey, Macarena.
There is no rhyme or reason to any of these chests, is there?
Not at the moment. I am trying to put some in.
Yeah, okay.
Now I unlocked signs, so now that I have that ability.
It's fucking helpful. Yeah.
Ooh, the Ring of Mercy. Thank fuck for that.
The Ring of Mercy, is that a cream?
No, the Ring of Mercy is an accessory that means that you, personally, cannot bring anyone lower than 1 HP.
Oh,
Yes. So, the downside is that while you can't, your pals can.
I have a flaming deer that I can ride. Not a deer, a ram. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how cool this is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Meow. Meow.
You have some fun there.
I am.
I mean, they are very, very good pals, in fairness.
It's mine. Found it.
Well, Artox,
Yeah.
you didn't even remember where the hell it came from, Zen. Don't give me that.
It came from an egg.
It came from an egg.
It came from an egg.
I thought an egg comes...
Does any pal work like help you out by doing anything? Or is it particular type?
No, different pals have different work abilities.
Is this common egg over here? Oh, no, it's not mine. Okay.
It's a alpaca.
Right.
Whose pal spheres are on the bench, please?
not a clue.
Oh,
There's a
there's
chest for them.
coins and money. Coins and money.
Money, money, it must be funny.
In a rich man's world.
Yeah. I've added coins and money to the coins and money chest.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I'm going to take coins and money out of another chest. And I'm going to put it in the coins and money chest.
Thank you.
We need a hell of a lot of ingots. If anybody sees an iron vein, go nuts.
Yeah!
I'm so glad that we have now identified some iron veins. Now that they have been found, let us in fact do something useful, like, I don't know, apply a pickaxe to it, you utter bastards.
Look, we are just doing as you asked. I don't.
Malicious compliance is entirely acceptable until it becomes problematic for someone else who is also capable of malicious compliance. Enlightened self-interest is in fact your friend.
I am very enlightened and have no self-interest. I've met me. Right. What are we? Right. It is right. 11:45. So if we are going to go, we should go and raid something. It's 11:45.
Well, pick a target. Go ham.
Little John?
Yeah, sure, whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Well, how about we go and do...
Pay your monies and take your choice.
We go do the Pen King.
Where is that?
Yes, I will see you there.
Yeah.
How do I get there?
All right. Do you have a mount?
I mean, I have a deer, but I don't have a saddle for it.
You have no idea.
No, it's definitely got 2 eyes.
Oh no! Can somebody bring me some normal arrows, please?
Where are you?
Would you?
Well, I
No.
did the sensible thing and went to a place where I knew there was an awful lot of iron for me to, mine. And then somebody said Pen King, and I was like, ooh, the King of Pen. Wait.
Let's see. What do we need for a deer saddle? More palladium and more fiber.
I've got some palladium. I gave you most of my fiber, though.
Yeah.
I've got 70 palladium.
Okay. Well, if you can put that in a box, and then we can just find 10 fiber, I will set that to make an Erithica deer saddle for you.
In the middle of a massive open field.
And
suspicion is very, very high.
Really annoying that F doesn't get you out of boxes as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Little John.
No. Oh yes.
Well, have you noticed that you can set rules on chests?
Yeah.
Cool.
What I've been doing.
Ah, that'll be why some of the boxes are annoying.
I found 2 fiber.
Hang on. 6, 7. There we are. I think that's it.
15.
There we are. Right. If you put that, I don't know. Can you make a saddle for Erithica deer, Little John?
No. Oh.
No. Because you need to have made caught one.
Do you have?
Oh yes, no, I do. Yes, sorry. Yes, I do. Yes, sorry. I can make one. Yeah.
How much palladium do you need?
I need 3 fiber.
Oh, hang on.
I just put 2 on the ground. Pick that up already.
Yep.
Why the f you got a knife?
Hang on. Here you go. Do you have some fiber?
Literally, like, chat that. Fibrous diet.
Okay, no dramas. I'm gonna come and get some arrows.
Right. So everybody should now have a mount of some sort.
I am mountless.
A mountable mount.
A mountable mount. How are you mountless? You spent this entire time capturing PALS.
Yeah.
And not one of them is rideable.
Look, I've got a fox that I can pick up and turn it into a flamethrower. What else do you want from me?
I've got a fox you can ride too, but that's different.
I've got a giant ram that I plan to ride. Right, let's.
I've got a nighthawk.
You've got a nighthawk. Nice.
Right.
Well, when I am of sufficient knowledge, for want of a better term, I will be able to fly. I need 2 more levels before I can fly my vanworm.
Ah.
Unless somebody else can grab the vanworm saddle thing.
Hang on, I might need to.
What do you need for it?
It's a
You need
level.
level 20. Before you can learn the recipe, and I don't know what it needs. I'm going to go out on a limb and say
Lots of iron.
Lots.
Memory.
Just lots. Which is fine.
Can we give you a mount? Is there something else? Can we give you something that you can ride?
I don't. I'm perfectly fine without being able to ride stuff at the moment. I don't take that out of context, please. But
Didn't plan to.
Us take things out of context? Never.
Right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go! Alright, temporary bliss.
Not gonna lie, I think it was quicker to walk.
If you hold down shift and make them run.
Yeah.
Now, the benefit of the Erthicadeer is that you can press jump twice, and you get a double jump.
Ooh, yeah.
All the arrows gone, seriously. Ah, found it. Never mind. Right, I'll see you up there.
Bye. Actually, no,
Bye.
you go first.
You appear to be slightly faster than me. I mean, the deers
I
are.
mean, I'm a lot bigger than you are, so.
I mean, well, I mean, if it becomes too much of a problem, hang on, I can swap mounts. Yeah, no, I'm going in the straight way, so it's straight
It's
down.
okay.
I am riding this mount because it's cool, not because it's fast.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, in fairness, my version of that one on my personal game is very, 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 very hardcore.
So, like,
Although
there
we
is.
did leave our most offensively powerful PAL at home.
It depends on. I mean, our most offensive well, yeah, the ones of the ones that we currently have.
Most offensively powerful PAL that we currently have is our Hellram.
Yeah.
It's you know, I might be faster than you, but I definitely can't fit through the trees like you do.
So if we go along here then, and then turn up here, and then do you want to select, just kind of get this
Damn it.
while we're passing?
Cool. Yeah.
Oh no.
What? That's a sad noise.
It is a sad noise. When
Why?
players do the absolutely sensible thing of when you give them an environment and they spend time cataloguing everything involved in it and then go, right, is there anything I can poke to have an effect?
Yes.
I need to do the fast travelling thingy.
Oh, hang on. Right, wait.
I just fell off the edge of the cliff.
Right, Elusive
Oh.
appears to be doing it on his own.
That was not the plan.
Elusive, don't want, come back. Come back. Little John, temporary place.
Yep.
I'm coming. It's just in front of me. I'm coming.
Ready? Right,
Yeah.
Here we go. Sounds like there's a fight going on. I wonder who that could be. It's going to be brief once there's loads of us. Look at that, it's a pirate penguin.
Oh, crap. That's a massive problem.
What's a massive problem?
Fine.
What's a massive problem? I've run out of gigaspheres.
Yeah.
Ah, sugar.
Dead.
Okay. Why is that a problem?
Because ideally, we'd take it alive. Pen Kings are one of the most effective base pals that you can have.
I don't realize that.
Can I
Yeah.
teabag a penguin?
Dead is fine.
What? Yeah, what were you expecting?
I
I
mean,
don't I don't know.
we all walked
That
in
was
with
not hardcore enough. You know what? I
Dave.
have another monster. I have another pal for us to go and do.
Is it close? I got a rare egg of him. Yeah.
Like, if you want close, it's level 30. If you want a little bit of a trek, it's level 23. But I
Let's
think
do
we
the
can
level
do
30 one.
Yeah.
Level 31. Okay. In which case?
Well, there's a level 17.
Wait, where?
Or there's a level 23.
Right, hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. I just need to let my dog out real quick, and then decide, and I'll follow it.
I've got level 23, which is the catch rest.
Just went, it's Horde Night tonight! Which is a bit of a problem.
Bit of a shock.
Bit of a shock. even if we do say so ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we are busy. Ah!
What happened?
The blade trap works.
If you're happy doing that, then we'll wait
All
for
right.
Zen to come back and we'll go and take that.
I'm back.
Cool. Where are you, Zen? There you are. Right. Follow me! You're all going to be very bored. Whee!
Fuck's sake, then.
What? You're bigger than me. I got out of the way.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Right. Welcome, Songbird Solutions. You appear to be doing quite well on the off-brand PalWorld game.
So we're going...
I don't know where we're going.
Excuse me, you're supposed to be in a fucking bowl.
If I could share the path, I would. That's the wrong way, Nick. What the fuck?
What are we doing?
Right, so we're trying to get to the next area. So you're heading north-northeast. Sorry, north-northwest. Get you
Right.
here. Up the hill.
Up the hill. Right. Cool. I'm going to go this way then.
Yes, correct.
Yay! I can tell my direction. I can't tell my directions. I've got no idea.
Left or right?
You're going to want to hang a right over a bridge.
Because that's not northwest. That's
It was northwest until we hung a right over a bridge.
Oh, there's a thing on the other side of this bridge.
Yes, that's where we're going. It's
Bridge?
a level 30 thing.
Bridge? What bridge?
Should be a challenge for us.
And you turned left, not right. Turn
Yeah.
right.
There we go. That's there's a bridge. I see the bridge. Yeah, that was the other left. Right, got it.
Snappy Blade Daniels says, on my game, I got a rare egg of Ten King.
Oh. Alliance. Upset. Hi.
Yeah, the Alliance get upset a lot. Don't worry too much.
Oh, the floppy.
Yeah, if you can catch one. There's a level 30. Have we picked on a Sky Dragon? Are we doing the Sky Dragon?
Cinemoth can come with some incredible bonus effects, by the way. You might want to grab one. If you can.
Hi, Dad. Somebody could pick me up, that would be much appreciated.
Somebody grab it. Don't let it die.
I'm busy healing.
I got one that gave me plus 50 and plus 50 attack and defense.
Yeah, look, I'm busy.
Just guys.
Yeah.
Oh, did we kill it?
Looks like.
Sorry.
Right, okay. So, the Elphedron is here, the gentle sky dragon.
Oh.
So, if we can catch it...
Can someone pick me
Coming.
up?
I will come and try and pick you up.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm nice like that.
I've
Did I
got.
catch Tinmoth?
No, it's dead.
Oh, I've got a 6% chance of catching this thing. Oh well, that's not gonna happen. Also, don't annoy Robin
Rings
Quills.
of Mercy are absolutely worth it, because as soon as you whittle them down, you put your pals away and say, oh, your Elphedron's noticed us. Ow.
Right, got some wheat seeds. Right, what are you all doing? Oh, taking on the Elphedron.
The gentle sky dragon that is absolutely fucking us over. Speaking of,
I don't think I've got a ball to hit to put this thing in. Oh wow! R.I.P. that Erythica dear.
This might be a bit much for us.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Apparently RIP are my Nightwing.
Holy crap! Somebody just multi-hit that.
I mean, there's a pen gullet in this as well that I'm seeing firing.
Oh, pen gullets are particularly vicious. They're long
I am
range
doing
archery.
10 points of damage on a critical hit.
I think you set my pal on fire.
I think it set your pal on fire.
What, the water dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's on fire and it hits you, then danger. Okay, come back then.
What the fuck is that? Oh, where's I go?
All right. What else have I got? Let's have a
Dead
look.
stuff.
Grass, go.
Oh, that hurt quite a lot.
Fuck me. Can you imagine trying to do this on your own?
It did just set my tansy on fire, so yes, the water dragon probably has fire magic. No,
It's
not
not
me.
water. It is pure dragon type. That's it. It'll be everything from dragon blast, dragon flame, dragon. I don't know.
Dragon.
Dragon.
I've got
Dragon
19 of
bubbles
these
across your
things
face.
left. Let's run away.
Threat the Chillet in a Father Christmas costume.
It's not. It's a Chinese dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, like this is a bit of a fight. This. I'm gonna pull my
shit,
tansy
it's
I'm running
back.
out of arrows.
Go
I'm
gadget
hitting it with a
direwolf.
whack.
I mean,
It's holding up surprisingly well, though.
I mean, I'm guessing because it's not actually taking kind of critical damage from the dragon. Because the Chillet does include some dragon
It is a
moves.
dragon type. Well, it's an ice dragon. That's its type. So it can't crit against it, but it also can't receive a crit. So it's, if you're looking for an endurance battle, it's a pretty good shout.
Yay!
It does not like me specifically. Armor is damaged and apparently I am hot. Well, this is news only for the game, frankly.
Oh wow!
Oh, my armor is also damaged.
Yep.
Wow!
Ooh, wait,
Quindra,
poison
welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the raid with your party. Thank you very much for trusting us with your community. We are playing PalWorld. My name is Den, and this is Den Plays Games Badly. Here you'll find a place of welcome, a place of joy, and a place where you can be yourselves. So welcome, raiders. You will find that I'm currently doing this while ignoring this battle that's going on with my fellow streamers, who are Elusive Alf, Little John, and Temporary Bliss. And here's the battle, so you can see it.
Then you're doing an awesome job at introing to the raid. Now get the fuck in there!
I am in here. My Die Howl is doing far more damage than I am. By, like actually doing damage, which is more than I can do right now. Here you are, have a pen gullet. Because I am down to my last pal. So... Oh, come on. Right, chuck a ball at it. Let's see what happens.
Right, capture rate, 13%.
I got 2.
I mean...
44%. I got it!
Yes! Yes! Wow. Look at that. That was ridiculous. But well done, everybody. A round of applause. Well done. Thank you, Quindra. We caught it. Nice.
So we can either go up that escarpment to get to a fast travel point I know up there, or we can go find a new one over this way, which will be easier to get to, but is also much more dangerous. What do we feel?
Dangerous.
Sure, dangerous. Why not?
Ollie,
Why
towards
not?
the southwest.
Wait, hold on. Are we not like healing and shit first?
What healing?
If you stand
Well, like-
still and with food, you will heal.
For me, but what about my Escadere?
Is he unconscious?
That you need to get back to his PAL box.
Yeah.
If he's
I have
unconscious,
no mail.
do you have other pals with you?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're all walking.
We'll be using them.
Yeah, you can all hoof it me style. How about that?
John
plebeians.
is not having it.
Where did he go? Any ideas?
John.
Ooh, I found another shiny.
Down the hill, then. Down the hill.
No, look.
Shiny.
What? The thing I got. Oh, ooh, very shiny.
What's shiny?
A
How
shiny-
Is it worth me climbing back up this hill?
It's a shiny bristler.
No, it's not worth me climbing back up this hill.
And a cinema.
Little John says otherwise.
John is entitled to his wrong opinion.
I might need to pull out the flame type. I don't even know what's going on in this battle. Right, okay. Temporary places in there with an axe. Oh, and the reason none of that's working is because I am out of arrows.
Little John is on the floor. Oh, not quite.
Are you?
There you are.
I'm
Okay,
like, did 2 points of damage to this thing. This could take a while. Go on.
I feel like I'm in one of those sports bars where the action is happening behind a closed screen and all I've got is the commentary.
I mean, right, I'm just gonna come up here. Whoa, that... I'm back! Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Did absolutely just die on the stream. Let's throw that out. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, good luck.
Gonna try and capture a Pixie. No, I'm not. Oh no!
You will not die.
Oh no!
You die?
Oh.
It got annihilated the moment it popped out the spear.
It was dead. No, guys, we're going down the hill. Down the hill. If you want to go home, down the hill.
Welcome. Thank you very much, Second Blood Daniels. I apologize for that. As you know, I am streaming on basically a potato with an output. And the whole fight was just too much. So it took OBS out. It got an out of memory error. Down it went. Sound doesn't work. Oh man.
So Zen, when are you digging out your actual PC?
Well, I'm working on that. Apparently my sound doesn't work. So that's fun for me. Well, not only do I have to dig out my actual PC, but I also have to. Sounds like it's working for me. Your mic is working. Excellent. I can hear you fine. I also have to install Windows on it.
Or how much RAM have you got for it?
It's 16 at the moment.
16 will be enough to run Wine and this and OBS.
I haven't tried running this in Wine. I have tried it in Lutris and it hasn't really worked. But we have had a few updates since I last tried it. One of the things that I was actually hoping that might work is that if we get kind of proper cross-play working, that I'll be able to stream from the PlayStation So it will
Oh, okay.
it will run the game, and then I will just use the laptop for OBS because I have a capture card.
Okay.
And I appear to be being owned by a Cinemoth.
Yeah, Cinemoths are actually not especially friendly.
Look, I don't care that your capture rate is 5%. Get in the ball. Stop hitting
Okay,
me
I'm
with the.
waiting for this Robin kill to have a capture rate of greater than 3%.
I got a capture rate.
Shit, I ran out of arrows. Fuck it up.
Oh, I got 14% critical bonus. Come on, come on. You know you want to. Yeah. Right. I need to look. You are welcome to look, Quandra. Welcome to the game. Welcome. You're welcome to the stream. Thank you very much.
Oh, this person is dead.
Which person?
I don't know. This person just lying on the floor.
Well, that sounds like the Free Pal Alliance, and they can get fucked. Come on, we're heading home and we're beating up this Gale Wind or what?
I don't know. I can't find the Gale Winds.
Gale Wind is now dead. Let's get out of here before we get crushed.
That's probably a good plan. But we're doing all right. We're all still alive.
I mean, we caught the big thing, which I think is very powerful.
Success, success, success. Back to base, back to base. Probably.
Sort by level.
There we
And
are.
at the top is an F3 Dran at level 30 that can log really well.
It's a
We've
little
also
bit
got a level 25 Robin Quill, which is not to be
nice.
seen at. Yeah. Dire Howls.
Dire Howls are great. Love me some Dire Howls.
We've got quite a lot of spark hits, but that's my fault. Apologies.
Well, bearing in mind that your box is your box.
No, we share boxes.
Nope.
Nope.
It's only yours.
What?
Your box is your box. My box is my box. So anybody that's been kind of rescuing eggs, and sort of finding, opening other people's eggs, you are discovering a thing in that way. Your box is your box. Your journey is your journey.
Wait, whose box is where's my box?
If you don't know that by now.
Do I have to make my own box?
No,
we share a box.
When you come to the PAL box,
Yeah. Here's the PAL.
Okay. I did not realise that this was the case.
I didn't realise there were multiple boxes.
Oh, it's not. There's one box, but you only see your own section. That is why there is this. There's a thing with a satellite over here that allows you to kind of make PALs global, so you can, put PALs in it. Here you are.
Okay.
Right. So all of these PALs belong to me. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where they go when they're not in your party.
Yes.
Global that, global that. Global that, global that, global that.
There we are.
Global.
Right. Okay. So you do have to make sure. Right. We do not appear to be in a group
yet, by the way.
Hang on. So wait,
Okay.
the global is not working because we are not in the right group. Boo. We will have to find a way of PAL sharing, because there is a way. I just can't remember what it is.
I thought it was all through the guild.
It should all be through the guild, but they are not showing up as global PALs, which is my surprise. So we will.
It's got nothing to do with the fact that we haven't got a guild name, right?
No, but it could be that it's a thing that must be enabled by the guild master.
And there is a reason that the guild thingy isn't working right now.
Yes. Do we
Should
remember
we
what
start
that?
a new guild?
It's very likely that is probably going to be the case.
Well, the
Okay,
thing is that wait, if we start a new guild, we lose all of this.
Yeah, no. Let's not do that.
That would suck.
So, and it's not. It is a thing that we can kind of fix. We just haven't yet.
Okay.
Probably. Maybe. And a lot of that is to do with the fact that we are playing on the same world that I started playing, and I am the guild master, and because this character is not my character, so
have we considered generating? And I appreciate having gotten to this point. This would sound pretty dire. But starting a new world that is purely on the server, rather than one that has been created on somebody's local.
Nah,
I'm not giving up my shiny idea.
Well,
not happening.
There goes that idea.
It is a thing. Little John does a little. We have found a way of fixing the issue. It's not a big deal. There is very little that we actually can't share in other ways.
Okay.
You will notice that I captured the Erythrica deer and managed to give it to temporary bliss.
Yeah, how did you do that?
So you put it, the common area on the PAL box.
No, is that a thing?
Yeah, so if you go to the PAL box, and then you've got PALs at the base, at the bottom.
Yes.
So I can put one in there, and you can take it out.
Oh, so the PALs at the base are commonly held.
Held is a strong word. You can put them into your inventory. It does not count as you capturing them, so it doesn't give you the unlockables.
Yes.
But you can then put them in your inventory and use them and have them as pals and all that sort of stuff in the same way as you would, and if somebody makes you the gear for it, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
So.
Unless you're a completionist, at which point maybe it does.
Where are you going? Lighting torches. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, that's what torches are
nighttime.
For. It's nighttime. I mean,
it's cute.
We can, yeah. I'll add mind, and it can go and do some lighting of torches.
If everybody can have their fire pals out so that they can help cook and light fires, that would be really helpful.
Mine immediately ran off.
Yes,
yeah, because there's lots of tasks to complete.
Yeah, it's gone to do the tasks. Yeah. Use the cavern mushrooms.
Oh, damn. Okay. My bandworm ate 3 mushroom soups. Like, bam, bam, bam.
It might be hungry. Are you not feeding your pals?
Then I don't feed myself. What on earth makes you think I feed my pals?
What? Are you not using the...
Yes, I'm using a small food bag. It's just empty at present, or was, until I dumped some mushroom soup in it. Which, by the way, just the idea of opening up a bag and emptying soup in it really offends me.
Have you seen...
feeling down because of bad working conditions?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so there are... so pals have sanity as a score, and if you don't keep their conditions up, so make sure they've got a spa and they've got good food to eat and so on.
Have we only got one spa?
They become increasingly depressed.
2.
All right, so we need to make another spa. Has anybody unlocked... Oh, no, sorry, I've got the hot spring.
Nobody's unlocked the higher hot spring yet.
No, but I've got the lower one, so I will build another one.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
There we are.
As do I. Shall I? No one has the PAL essence condenser, do they?
No, but I can
No.
grab it if you like.
Well, no. I was going to say I've got 6 ancient technology points, so I'm happy to do so.
Do it.
I'm just going to go find a couple of iron ingots, and then I can make it up.
There's some already cooking at the top. There are 3 up there.
That's not enough.
There you are.
At all.
Okay, so that's another hot spring. So, let me out the hot spring. Oh. There we go. Did not wish to. There we go. I didn't want to teleport myself. Right, what else can we do to up their sanity? We can cook better foods.
We can cook better food. So, hence,
Oh,
a mill, a flour plantation, a wheat plantation, and making raspberry jam buns, whatever they call it. Ooh, cool. Okay. I have a blueprint for a makeshift assault rifle.
Nice.
Ooh.
Have we got a weapons bench?
Can we make another
Yeah.
cooking pot?
I think you're the one who's unlocked cooking pot, so you tell us.
No, the other me unlocked cooking pot.
I can unlock cooking pot now and make one.
I mean, I can
Somebody
do
must
it.
have unlocked.
You just don't have
Oh.
enough iron.
Damn. Okay. A makeshift assault rifle costs 140 ingots,
Yes.
40 pal oil, 120 fiber, and 4 ancient civilization parts.
Yes.
That's a lot.
It is, but when you start unlocking the higher expeditions, like if we keep sending things on expeditions,
Yeah.
right?
It helps.
You get about 40 raw iron a time.
Yes.
Um,
We are not hardcore enough to go on any of the higher expeditions.
San is sanity, right?
Sorry?
San is sanity, right?
Yes. Actually, you know what? There are enough of us. We might be hardcore enough to be able to do it.
I don't know
Getting
what.
there is going to be a pain.
Yes, I mean, I would guess that we probably don't need. I mean, what I am a little. I've just hit level 19. I would guess everybody level 20 is probably enough to go for the next tower.
No, the next tower is actually level 30 if you're going to do it on your own.
Oh yeah, but I mean, if everybody is level 20 going into the level 30 tower, we should be okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Based on our experience in that tower.
One shot slap us out of nowhere.
I mean, like the Amphibian was only 10 levels higher and still pretty much was a tough fight.
Yeah.
So it'll be like that, but more so. You know, we just
you really know how to cheer us up.
Well, except like, why? You know, we've got some pretty powerful pals on us. We'll pick some up on the route there. You know, because presumably what we're going to have to do is leapfrog kind of fast travel points to get there. Because at the moment robbing quills are still a problem. Once we've unlocked muskets, it'll cease to be a problem.
No, it's still a problem.
Nah. Headshot a robbing quill, you can take him out in one.
No, you can't.
Does where you shoot them matter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If you right-click, you get a kind of focus zoom.
Yeah, I've done that.
You get a
Um,
what?
What do
Yeah,
you
you,
mean?
you get iron sights.
Yeah.
So you right click when you're using a bow, and then you
Okay.
fire.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
So you can kind of zoom in and out with that.
Don't get any more ingots. Don't grab any more ingots. I need them for the thingbob.
I know, but I was gonna
Oh, you're
I was-
going to do... Okay, sorry.
restart
Right,
them,
I'm out mining ore. I will be back as soon as I can.
or just seeing whether or not we can make another one of these, because we might be at the stage where we need two.
We probably are. I just need 8 more ingots, and I need 2 more palladium fragments.
Is that
I'll
for
give
one
one
of
to one.
these, or
What, for a PAL condenser?
how many more ingots?
8.
Right, so there are 20 cooking.
Yep.
Okay. Now we should. I reckon after we've built the condenser, we call it there,
Sounds good.
because it is nearly midnight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do one last run for iron. I've sent the thing off for a raid, so we'll get 40 of those the next time we log on. But that's one of the things that you kind of need to kind of constantly be on top of, is constantly sending them off. And making sure, obviously, that they're all high enough level. Crossplay don't work on PS5 just yet, says Zaki Billy Daniels. Oh, well. We will have to see how we fix that.
It kind of makes sense if they're using Xboxes. You know, this game is built very heavily on Windows libraries. It's why it's playing on Linux is causing so many challenges. So for it to be able to cross-play on Xbox but not on PS5 makes quite a lot of sense, actually.
Well, except that I'm fairly certain, because I do, that it is cross-play. At least I play on the laptop while my small person plays on the PlayStation. But you need the invite code to be working for that. Rather than...
What are the prerequisites for an invite code over using an IP address?
Don't know. That's the... Go on.
Yeah, I need to sort that out. I think it's just the setup of the server.
Okay.
It's a config that I didn't config, because that stupid config file.
Because of that ridiculous config file.
Config file plural.
No, just the one.
No, it's just.
I mean,
looks like the startup script is the config file. Was the read I got there. It's that level of silliness, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but then I suppose with a lot of these games, we had the same problem with 7 Days to Die. We play alpha games, and if anybody's ever built a game, mostly the way you build a config file when you're starting from scratch is, crap, I need this bit of config. Into the ini file you go. Rinse, wash, and repeat until you kind of go, maybe the config file's unwieldy, but actually I'm so far down this hole now. It's just going to have to live like that.
But where do we want this PAL condenser, by the way?
Anywhere. We've got lots of room.
I'm going to stick it on the roof then.
Okay.
That'd be a lot. Really?
Does anybody have the ability to make another forge?
Oh, that's big. That's bigger than I was expecting. That's much bigger than I was expecting.
That's still what she said.
What are you looking? What are you looking at? Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Well, that's well, yes. I'm just going to unlock the forge. That will just be quicker, I think.
Oh, I've got the forge, but I'm build. Hang on, wait. I've actually got a forge. Let me have a.
Right. Do you want to build the forge, and I'll come and hammer on your big thing.
Right, I will come and beat your massive erection, okay?
Yeah, we're
You
all
go and
here
do
beating
whatever it
Little
is you
John's erection. For Xbox to play, or probably PS5, we'll need to make a community server. Yes. That's the bit of the config that we're working on.
A what server?
Oh, wait. Are we potentially suggesting that anybody can come and play?
No, what
Or
we
at least
would
those
do...
people who follow them plays games badly can come and play?
No, it'd be the same thing. Essentially, you lock it down with a sort of a code. And you give the code to the people you want to join. You can also then password protect the login as well. But being as the code is utterly random and you can hide the server, it is a bit security through obscurity, but it's quite obscure and therefore quite secure. PAL condensing menu. Okay. PALs to use as essence 4. Select base PAL. So what does this do then?
Basically sacrificing others of their own kind.
To up the stats of 1.
Yes.
Yep.
So the first level is you sacrifice 4 for 1, and so on. So, for example, I have just sacked off a whole load of Sparkets to upgrade 1. So he now has an improved attack, defense, and work speed.
Right. Sadly, I can't access any of mine because they are all off having a lovely little... Oh, no. Can I access those? No, they're all off. They're all off having a lovely little holiday. So, when they come back from their holiday, we will reduce the number of PALs and upgrade them. Right, select recipe. That's... Right, so we have a condenser. There's 42 ingots on the fire. So I guess we call it there.
42 ingots on the fire? No.
Yeah. What do you mean, no?
I've got no items on fire at the moment.
Hang on, I just put... What? I just put... Did I not hit start?
Because I put 27 on. And now apparently there's
fire.
There's only one furnace.
Start.
What's that for?
No items in queue.
No items in queue. I think we've got a lag issue. How do we diagnose that?
Or it could be that I stole them to put on the PAL condenser.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to reboot the server anyway because we're about to. Right. Good night. Gonna go sleep. Else, getting a 2 tomorrow. Good luck, Secretary Daniels. Reduce them into liquids. Yes. So we're going to worry about why that's not working offline. But thank you all very much for joining us. We are going to attempt to go off and raid. So let's just.
Who are the most appropriate people to go and raid? I suppose it'd be Americans. Or possibly Australians who are up early.
Well, we're going to go see whether or not
people who are up far too late.
Well, that's what we can do. I don't know whether or not anybody I'm following is still up. Well, I tell you what we could do. Actually, it will be towards the end of their stream, but Villainy VS is currently streaming, and we haven't rated them
Hey!
in forever.
Absolutely.
So we are going to go off and do that. Villainy.
Yeah.
Raid Villainy. Curse these
So I'm
people
just
that spell
just
their
step
channel
away from the
name.
rest of Zen stream for a
It would help if I could spell that properly. But there we go. We're off to raid Villainy VS. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Great big thank you to our raiders that came in and joined us and shared their community with ours. Thank you very much. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're going, remember, just be awesome to each other. So it's good night from me, and it's good night from Little John.
Good night, Little John.
It's good night from Temporary Bliss.
Good night.
It's good night from Elusive Elf. Nope, he's off doing his own thing.
He's being elusive.
So it's good night from all of us, from us to you. I've been Zen. You guys have been awesome. Good night. Good night.